Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans of all genders or no gender, literally anyone who's watching, who's hanging, this is a place that you are safe and you are welcome. My name is Rye Will, and we are here tonight playing one of my new favorite games that I've recently gotten, playing the Avengers game from Square and Marvel. Of course, I'm really hyped for this. We finally beat the campaign last week, so now we get to jump into the multiplayer missions, which I have not done yet. So it's going to be kind of a whole different game from what I've been experiencing this whole time. Dingus, thank you for joining us in the chat. Good old Brit, thanks for saying what's up as well. Anyone who's here who's hanging out, thrilled to have you. Alfred Venom is here? Yo, Alfred, thanks for coming back, my friend. Mia, good evening. Thanks for hanging out. How your braces doing? I hope it's feeling better. Yo, Alfred, if you play Avengers and have this game, you should probably join us sometime. We're playing on PlayStation, FYI. I got to give you a shout out, by the way. So, if we're playing Avengers, you know, I'm going to be totally honest. From playing the campaign, I enjoyed it, but it definitely was missing a major element to me. Now, this was sold to me by someone who I consider the most educated man in video games. And he's been talking about this game basically as long as I've known him, which has been this year. And this was his most anticipated game of 2020. You gotta wonder what he's gonna do in this game, because every time he plays any sort of game, he does everything he can to break it. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stream, we've got Dr. Sky.
I am so happy to be here tonight, Rye. Thank you so much for having me. Big thumbs up to you, all the fans. Excited to do this.
Dr. Sky, I gotta say, I do like that skin suit you've already unlocked there. What's going on here?
So far I've acquired 3 of the 4 suits. I like to wear a different suit for each mission.
Okay.
Keep the style going.
Yep, I like that. I like the size comparison too, by the way. Cap to Hulk, look at that. I just want to Yep, I'm gonna check you out from the back. Hold on. Dang, boy, you thick. You are thick. Look at you. Okay. All right. Well, honestly, one of my favorite parts of this game is playing with the other Avengers. I see, if you haven't, got Black Widow right behind us, chilling in her dope suit, and we got the Hulk. But I just feel like if I'm rocking Cap, you're rocking Hulk, it would not be a full Avengers stream or mission unless we had another Avenger here to help us. And Alfred Venom, I'm not sure if it is crossplay yet. I don't think so, not quite yet. But we'll talk about that, we'll figure that out. So to join us on our missions, we magically found out this morning that this player happened to buy this game in the last 36 hours. Now the player that we're bringing on has not played this Avenger game for more than a few hours so far. I'm incredibly hyped because every time he comes on the stream, he's educating me about games. But today, Dr. Sky and I get to take him on a whole new journey in a whole new world, which is the Marvel Universe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stream, Dingus Supreme. Ooh.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Oh, Iron Man up in here. Look at that.
I appreciate the applause.
I know. I haven't unlocked any emotes yet, so all I can do is just body high five you. Dude, that's some dope armor. I don't think I have that gold armor yet. What is that?
I just got this randomly from like one of the engram things.
Okay.
Now, Dingus, I don't want you to take this as an insult, because I mean this as the highest compliment. And remember the source it's coming from. That looks like some Lannister armor if I've ever seen it.
Ooh.
And I'm digging that style. I'm digging that style a lot.
It's as big of a compliment as you can get, just so you know, coming from Dr. Sky.
Good to know.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting in my Lannister throne right now. My secret lab chair is a Lannister customized thing.
Okay, so I'm still learning how to like navigate through this. Sky,
if you make the game big on the Twitch screen, I'll be able to help you a little bit better.
Oh, I can do that as well. All right, let's jump into this size of it. Now the Cap mission I know I've highlighted, so we're going to figure that out. And Alfred, you just checked. Unfortunately, Avengers does not support crossplay. Dang you, Square. That means PS4 cannot play with friends on PC or Xbox. only be able to matchmake and team up with users who own the same console. Dude, that's such a bummer. I feel like they might change it in the future. I think there's a lot of expansion that they're planning on doing for this game, so I could definitely see it being something that they open up in time to come. From what I've heard from my inside friends in the PlayStation world, this is absolutely something that is going to be getting new content for years, apparently. So that's pretty exciting. What up, Katniss? Nice to see you. Hope you're psyched. You guys want to say hi to Katniss, or just me?
Katniss, also right, top right, you'll see the shield to start your first Captain America mission there. And you're going to be getting emotes and customizations along the way. I also want to add in that Square Enix had a tiny leak, and apparently Doctor Strange is going to be coming out sooner rather than later as a playable character.
Really?
Ooh.
That's wildly exciting.
I think this game has been primarily made up of, as I like to use the juxtaposition to Destiny, has been primarily made up of, like, Titans and Hunters, and there hasn't been enough Warlock-esque characters, and if anyone's going to be that, I think it's going to be Doc Strange.
And Doc Strange is, like, the Warlock, right? That's very exciting. Also got to give a big shout-out to High Post, jumping on. How you doing, High Post? Nice to see you, my friend. How's 2K21 treating you, my man? Yo, can I just tell you guys something? Some goodwill and amazing that happened in the last 24 hours?
Please do.
Sure.
So you know High Post is my neighbor, right?
Yeah.
And he texts me and he says, yo, come outside. I'm like, all right. I open my door. He's standing outside of his door, and High Post hands me a box of ube pandesal. Now, if you don't know what ube pandesal is, it's basically Filipino bread, but this is like mixed with ube, which is purple yam. And pandesal has like cheese or filling in the middle. This is like legitimately one of my favorite Filipino treats. And he handed me a box of 6 of them and said, my mom got me 2 boxes. I can't eat them all. Here, this is for you. And just gave me an entire box of some of my favorite treat in the world. Just as a, how you doing, neighbor? I hope your day gets better. How awesome is that?
I'm short-handed.
The only way I can describe how I'm taking this information in is just by giving you the truth. I've watched Jolene drool a whole bunch before she eats food, but this is the first time she's watched me drool in person. That sounds amazing. And Post, you're a legend. I firmly believe that right now, we as a humanity need to practice kindness and forgiveness, not only to others, but ourselves. And for you to just put that good into the world, and for the people here to hear that good, and hopefully practice more good, that's what makes me excited to get up in the morning still.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I think this time is really difficult for the majority of humanity, right? Like, most people are just struggling in some sort of way. And yeah, the world absolutely sucks in a lot of regards, but I think what makes this world so damn great are just the good people that are around, and the people that foster and contribute to the community and just find little ways to lift each other up and make life better. That's honestly, for me, what makes the world a great place, are the people. Not where you are, it's who you're with that really matters.
And I really like that. And I think it also kind of needs to be understood in a way that if you don't want to be around somebody, it's not because you think you're better than them. It just might be that you don't need their energy right now. Yep. And that we can all kind of have that particular palette for what we need as humans and what we can contribute as humans.
Can't believe we're fighting in the streets. Where are the cameras when you need them?
All right. Wait, Avengers, assemble real quick before we go off to the... Oh, okay. Let's go defeat all the enemies, but before we go on, we might want to go get the question marks so we get the extras.
I'm going to this one near me.
The letters, if we don't go and defend these people, then
everybody
the mission
dies.
will end. Yeah.
Also, I just tried shooting someone. I realized I'm basically going through prophecy at like 930 light level in terms of comparison.
You're going to get super good projectiles as you level up right at the beginning.
I mean, I've already got the laser.
Oh, that's solid. The people who use the laser, and then there's another special that's like more environmental, are an awesome combination for Iron Man.
I'm just going after this dude right now. I don't know if I should even be doing this right now, Sky, but that is literally what's happening.
We're okay.
Oh, I'm about to die, and maybe not. Oh my god, I just... Like a Momo just went down. I died. Paige Ruthless, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you, legend. You back from vacation? Are you back from making us all wish we were at the beach like you got to be? Because I was certainly not at the beach this week. Ew, Paige. Ew, Katie. Yo, High Post, I'm also very psyched for the PS5. Apparently pre-orders happened today, but to my knowledge, I have not been able to find that. Iron Man saving the day, Dingus. The rookie on our squad just literally comes in and saves my life. Much like our Warzone mission on Saturday.
Uh-oh.
I actually would love to hear some feedback from A, Dingus, and just B, the gaming community. What PS4 route, if you're getting one, do you plan on going? The purely digital or digital and disc? Because the price difference is $100.
Significant.
And there's no other spec difference. Still 8K supportive, 4K streaming. Everything's is virtually the same aside from being able to put a disc in.
You know, this is a debate that I am very excited to have right now because I have been wondering this exact same thing. I've been going back and forth, and I was originally just saying like, oh, okay, I should just get the digital. I don't buy any games that are hard copies at this point in my life, right? Every game I've bought in the last year has been digital. Then I realized if I don't buy a disc drive, then all of a sudden I can't play any of the hard copy games that I'd had. Then it brings the debate up, will I actually play any of those games? Does it really matter? Is it worth another 100? I think so, but I'm trying to figure out why else I might need it. I don't really own that many Blu-rays, right? So I'm not even sure at this point. I want to hear what you guys think.
So here's my perspective, right? You're paying $100 more up front for the disc version, right?
Yep.
But think about this. If you're buying pre-owned games, which you should be doing in the first place, then in the long run, you're going to be saving... you should be saving more money overall.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
That is a fair point. Do you think pre-owned games will still exist? Wakanda forever, baby. Good old Brit dropping Wakanda in the middle of the Marvel game. That's what I'm talking about, B. What were you saying, Dingus? Are they going to?
I mean, I personally think that pre-owned games will still exist. Just like they're going to find their own way of existing. You know, like sure, GameStop's going under and whatnot, but like there's going to be digital retailers and stuff like that for the aftermarket.
Okay. Okay. So Dingus, you say you definitely should go with a disc version. The extra $100 is worth it.
Oopsies. Yeah, I'd say so.
Interesting. There's a chest in here, by the way. Let's get this chest. Okay.
So is loot not shared, or?
It's not shared, no. We gotta go after each individual box.
Okay.
Bernie says it's worth to have it because you might regret it if you don't. $100 is the price of no regrets.
Dingus, you can still get the box. It's just you don't get the same items as us. You'll get customized items for you. So, like, it's not like a exclusive thing. When we open one box, everybody gets content from it.
Okay, there we go.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Sky, what about you? What do you think?
I don't know. I really just started thinking about it. I'm in the same boat as you in the sense of I haven't bought a disc game in a long time. Like it's been all download, and I have a hard drive, and they came out and said that it's 99% of the games in the PS4 are playable on the PS5, so I'm just gonna want to plug my hard drive in. But when people gift you game discs, you don't want to have that internal feeling like, oh, I can't really use this, and I already am so bad at responding to gifts in real life, and I feel like that'll add the awkwardness to it. And I think you're right in the economic sense of it's $100. That's a lot of utility for most likely 10 years until another console comes out.
I'm at these dudes, by the way. I'm just going right for
Yeah,
it.
I'm here as well.
I just see Hulk just pull out of nowhere. Britt says, yeah, that's like ordering in a few times a week and for 3 weeks here in New York. I love, Britt, how you equate cost of things to how many times you would order in. That's seamless. It's fair.
That's a mirror that you and I have, Britt. I used to have a really bad DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats addiction, and I would always be like, oh, that would only be like 3 nights of eating this. Like, I already do that, so I should just get this. And I like that has been my rationale for buying things for quite some time now.
Get away from our shield friends. Thank you.
I don't believe it. We're through.
All part of the plan.
Nice job, everyone. Dingus, especially impressed with you, considering you're right, this is like you being a light level 75 and trying the Leviathan. You're doing well.
I mean, in terms of year 1, yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're able to transfer that, because that is an issue I have with all of Destiny talk, because that's where I was in most of it, and that is my year 1 mentality.
I mean, here's the thing.
I mean, if we're really going back like year 1 mentality and all trueness, then it's like me going into Vault of Glass at like light level 12.
Yeah.
It's fair. Riddle says if you're spending $3 a day on coffee every day for a month, $90. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
That's
I
true.
think you're talking to me right there, Britt. I feel that.
It's clear.
I only make food and beverage comparisons. Thank you very
Theo
much.
insists
I
on
think
helping
that's
you
smart.
out, and there's
That's the
literally
way
no way
to my
I
heart.
can stop him.
Food and
Understood.
beverage
Guess we'll
comparisons.
buddy up, Theo.
Works for me, Cap.
So Britt says 100% you got to go with a disc drive. That's her feeling. Sky, you say disc drive as well?
I'm still, I would say 60-40, because the other thing I didn't bring up was aesthetics. I think the one without the disc drive looks prettier.
Interesting.
There's a chest over here. One of the, I like to hide in the wall chests.
I think I went through this area in another mission. Isn't there like a bunch of switches I can hit in order to open that big yellow door?
Yes, there is, but the switch types do change.
Oh.
It's one of the punching ones, so it's not a throwing one or a standing one.
Yeah, I got this one last time, I think.
Where's that hidden chest, by the way, that you said?
Right on the elevator when we first got in. It's to your left.
Give me that loot.
Oh, yes! I just got level 25 in the shield faction. Got that maxed out now.
Congratulations, yours.
Welcome, Thor.
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help. Hard attack!
Oh, because I just thought you were one of the Synthoids, because that beam was so intense.
You really just pulled a get down Mr. President on him.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was really funny.
I got you, Thor. There you go.
All right. Do you see the punchable unlock down by you, Dingus, on the first
Yep,
floor?
there's one
or
there, there's 3 others, there's one over here.
Yeah, there's one more on the bottom. I got the 2 on top.
Oh, okay. And then I remember there's a hackable door up here as well.
Yes,
Hackable door.
but it's a Hulk door.
Or, no, this one's actually a smashable.
Hulk likes
Up,
smashing
up.
things. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, if you go up top, Sky, that's where the door is.
Britt said not 100%. If someone doesn't have any hard copies and only plays online, there's no point, but I think you should get a disc drive because of how well I know you. That is fair. That is fair. You know, I definitely am seriously, strongly considering it just because I just love PlayStation. I'm like, I know that I'm going to be playing it for a long time. I know I'm going to want to play all the games. And like Sky said, if you get a gift, what do you do? And yes, I want gifts. So if Sky, if you're thinking about buying me a game,
Work your magic.
yes, you can.
You're safe now.
Oh, you caught me, Rye. I was gonna get you a game. It starts with an I and ends with an am bread.
I already have that game, but thank you. Are we ready to go through this door? Is there another?
I sure am.
You got,
I think that's
wait,
all of them for here.
Wait, did you get the box up top, Rye?
No.
There's a second floor box. Oh, actually, no, sorry, it wasn't a box. I saved a person. It was a person we saved. I think I saved them.
Nope.
Yeah, we can open this, Rye.
Cap doesn't really have ups, unfortunately.
Just so you know, when there's green gamma gas coming from the ground, it likely isn't going to hurt you because it's from me and it's healing you. So when I like clap my hands and that happens, don't like sweat it and start sprinting. If you look at your health bar, if it's going up, it's good.
Handheld equipment.
That'll expose a shield generator.
I'll keep as many busy as I can. Ready to fight.
We just gotta.
We just made one of the gates vulnerable, so now we have to go to that gate and destroy it.
Looks like you've made a new friend.
So speaking of cheating games, I went to Hank Pym, Mr. Original Ant-Man.
Yep.
And what I did was I made almost all of my armor saturated with Pym particles, so I can shrink bosses, and we can just throw them off roofs or beat them in like real quick.
Nice. It's not really a surprise to me coming from you that you would choose the biggest character and then find a way to shrink your enemies so they're just wildly tiny.
Just use my Unity.
And what is really, I think, like adventurous by Square Enix here is they don't have like a cap or I don't know a floor on how short you can shrink things.
The generator's exposed.
Meaning like
I'll destroy it.
it just they keep shrinking based off of the combo you have or whatever the crit is. So you can make things like microscopic.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. Like look how small this Adeptoid is already.
Where is he? Oh, he's so teeny!
Yo, ding ding! Welcome back. Oh, Britt, you actually do get your Legend of You story tonight.
Oh.
Absolutely. Ding ding, welcome back to the stream, my friend. Thank you for reporting for duty, Legend. I'm gonna give you a shout out when I'm not fighting Adaptoids.
Oh,
You know what? I'm doing one of these.
I don't know what that was.
You know what I found, dude? Cap Shield is like wildly useful. I use it half the time I'm fighting people.
I've realized with a lot of the characters, like Thor and Cap especially, if you are interchanging your projectile with your melee, you're going to it just like it really scaffolds on each other for very dangerous combos. Have you unlocked the thing where you can punch the shield and it causes a shockwave attack yet?
Not sure. If I did, I might not. I just don't know the combo.
Yeah, well, when you unlock it in your skill tree, it doesn't go anywhere. So if you ever go back to your skill tree, you can just look around, and you should be able to see what the button is.
Who's this Joker? What are you doing over here? What are you doing over here? Ding, thank you for getting yourself a shout out. I appreciate that, my friend. Britt, after this mission, we'll do the Legend of You. Try
Yeah,
it out.
absolutely. Absolutely. And Britt, I'm very sorry if it is not as great as it could be for me, just because I've taught all day, so I might not be as loquacious or articulate, but I will give it my best go.
Oh man, even with the Hulkbuster armor, I'm just hitting them with like a paper towel.
Alright, took one out. Took one out. Let's go. Let's go.
Enemies engaged, y'all.
Yo, Ding, how did your last stream go, my friend? Have you guys checked out Ding's stream yet? He got his PC. He's all set up. It's fun, dude. It's really fun. I was making him drink water as he was streaming. That was one of his channel reward points. I redeemed like 5 of them in a row. And he thanked me for keeping him hydrated, which I thought was very nice.
Express delivery.
Preparing for your event today, Ding. What's your event today? What's going on? What's happening in the Ding world? I'm good to go. Get everything? We're good?
Yes.
Yep, I'm just waiting in the elevator.
I think this is already here. Ding was accepted for a research symposium seminar from Indonesia.
Woo!
Yo!
These
Ding!
weapons are amazing.
Congratulations, my
They're really
friend.
gonna make a difference out there.
That is
Glad to be of help.
freaking
We'll
fantastic.
need them if we want to win this
That is
war against
absolutely fantastic.
Now,
That's so wildly
let's go get
exciting,
your people
Ding.
out of those cells.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
How do we
Ain't
celebrate
having
this? Should I
humans
go
on display
drink
like
a
that?
scotch for
Just
you
wrong.
when I'm done streaming?
I
Because
bet
that's
they
probably
plan
going to
to
happen
release
now.
them at some point and use their new adaptoid models to
You should make that a
save the
reward
city.
button. I wouldn't take advantage of it at all.
Oh, God. It was like
It would be like drunk history, but drunk rye.
Ding, it's in Red Dead Redemption when I first played with Sky. He was like, oh, come to my camp. There's unlimited beers here. And he's like, just have one. And I was like, okay. He's like, have another. And I have another. I was like, does this affect you at all? He's like, no, absolutely not. Have as many as
And
you
so you
like.
got
Well,
you got blackout drunk, basically.
As I picked up the third beer, I realized I was like, "Oh no, 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 no! You're setting me up right now. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking any more than 2 beers right now and get into a gunfight." And he just starts laughing hysterically.
Okay. Topside, en route.
It's great. It's natural hard mode. You lose your aim a little bit. Your character can't run as fast. And if you drink so much, it's like 4 steps and they stumble and fall down.
Those are adaptoid delivery pods.
That is good to
How
know.
many more of
Thanks,
them
thanks,
have been
Guy.
deployed?
I really
Do
love
Do we
when
want
you
to go
try
the other way?
Good thing we've
Oh, sorry.
commandeered some
No, no,
new
go ahead.
Oh yeah,
weapons.
you're right.
Do we want to go this way to the other chest so that way we can just swing back?
Yeah, let's do
Yep.
it.
Dingus is the newest
Once we
person
free the
and has
resistance
the best
members, they'll
navigational
help us
skills.
take down Aim's lab.
I love it.
Whoops.
Enemies!
And Mia, I did not see that it sold out in 2 minutes. That's wild that it was that fast. That is insane. Did you try and get one? Mia? Olin Bear. Welcome to the stream. Yo, can you give Olin Bear a shout out? Ding ding.
There is an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain.
I strike you as
something
more of an Iron Man guy, or because if you're calling me RDJ vibes, I'll take that. I will take that in a heartbeat, bro. I do love Iron Man. That guy absolutely got me so hyped and hooked into the MCU. RDJ's just the man. I'm rocking Cap today just because I like his brawling style in this game. I just want to beat people up, and his shield is nasty. Mia, you had it in your cart? Wow.
AIM chatter indicates they're
Close.
mobilizing more units in
Were you
a
gonna say
bid
this guy?
to overwhelm our forces.
I love that they made Captain America's fighting style similar to like a brawler. Like he's like a real boxer from the way his era of hand-to-hand fighting was.
Yeah,
Oh, you
I agree.
picked the wrong
Like
ship.
I played with Iron Man and I liked it. But I realized that I just wanted to get down and dirty and just go ham on these people.
And his special is just like, okay, I'm gonna be more like John Jones. It's like it's not like anything like too insane. It's just I'm gonna be an insane fighter now.
We
Lost
got
you
some
guys.
not so friendlies.
I know where you all
If you
are.
press
just
the
sort of-
up button, you should
The
see a whole
resistance
can
going
to
up
come
police
towards.
vehicles now, Doc.
That was AIM all the way,
Yep.
Cap. Honest.
Dang, you were supposed to go to Indonesia, but it's going to be all over Zoom. Oh man, I'm sad for you, but also that's pretty convenient. You don't have to go anywhere, right?
Oh, really
Pretty dope, that man. Congratulations. We're celebrating, Ding. We're celebrating. Ham and Pineapple, welcome back to the stream.
Darts up.
I'm thrilled to have you here. We're playing some Avengers today. I'm Captain America. And we got Hulk and Iron Man up in our squad too right now. Oh yeah, Ding. Absolutely another thing to add to your resume. You just gotta keep piling it on. Every little thing you can do. Every little bit. It's gonna lead to something. You know? Bit by bit. Mia, you went to change the card while you were using it. It was sold out while you were checking.
If we
Oh
can
my
even
gosh.
just slow down
There's gonna be
AIM's
more
latest
pre-orders.
adaptoid line,
100%.
I'll sleep
It's
more
just like-
Are you
soundly
talking
tonight.
about the jersey?
No, he's talking about Talking about PlayStation 5 pre-order.
Oh,
Oh.
never mind. I tried to order a jersey today that was sold out in 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes.
What jersey did you try and order?
Nike put out an all-black Kaepernick 7 jersey.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, and it's really cool. And I went to go buy it, and by the time I clicked checkout, it was already sold out. I was like, okay, I see you. I'll try to compete a little harder next time.
Are you going out to this other chest, by the way?
Even with the Avengers here, are
We have
sure
to.
we can handle this many
Oh,
aliens?
actually, yeah, no, we have to.
Great question.
We have to help these humans.
Commander,
We
Classic
gotta help
humans.
people.
Key team should be
Classic
with you now.
humans.
that answers your
Speaking of
question.
positive morals as a
Now,
superhero,
let's disable each cell's power
Dingus,
source
you ready
to
for your
open
first
them
question of the evening?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. Hit me.
Including the boys, that's where I was talking about the moral compass, DC Universe, McFarlane, MCU, any superhero universe you can think of, even Hancock, Will Smith. Which superhero would you want to be and why?
I'm in some trouble here.
Oh man, that's incredibly hard to answer, I think.
Oh yeah, it's the hot seat for a reason, Dingus.
You know, I'm gonna level with you. I would probably be Spawn.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Wow. You need to give me some more of that. When you come over, I have all 500 editions of the original storyline. That is
No
my
freaking
favorite
way.
comic of all time. Oh yeah, that is the comic for me. I'm so go talk about it.
So like, I mean, of all superheroes I can think of, like Spawn's pretty much gone through like the worst pain imaginable. You know, like he lost his wife. He pretty much got damned to hell, but in exchange, he's pretty much just become this demigod of a human being that's able to materialize all kinds of weapons, control magic, and even use guns. Like, I mean, who doesn't want to be Spawn? He's so freaking cool.
Did you ever play the Spawn game on the PlayStation 2?
No, I did not.
I have it, and I have a working PS3 that has playback. So when you do eventually visit me, you'll have to play it because it's one of those games where it's like Infamous, where you're just so OP. Like if you wanted to, you could just like spam square and the chain speared belts just auto kill everything in front of you. It's amazing.
Oh, that's so cool.
I have it on my actual. I have a display case in my house of all my favorite video games and consoles of all time, and it's in there.
Oh, really felt that one.
I got
Really
him.
did.
But yeah, the only Spawn. Whoa, okay. The only Spawn game that I actually have played is there was one for I think the PlayStation 1 that I just remember was not very good because it had like tank controls. It was the strangest thing. Like, you know, you just had like an over-the-shoulder camera Spawn, and it was, you know, action-based. But the fact that you controlled them by just like, you know, turning left and right with the D-pad was so odd.
That's so bizarre.
Wakanda forever, baby.
All right, Ryan, let's extend the question to you.
Wait, before we do, I want to know in the chat. I got to hear from everybody else before I even can think about answering. What would you guys say your favorite superhero? If you could be any superhero in any film, any comic, any movie, anything, which superhero would you want to be? Ham and Pineapple, you in particular, I want to hear from High Post. Likes the Spawn 97 movie, of course he does. I want to hear from you too, High Post. Ding Ding, Olin Bear, Mia. What superhero would you want to be? And Pineapple, try harder means if you activate it, I'm going to put it on hard mode in this game, or as hard of a mode as I can turn it up to. So if you activate hard mode and use those points, that means the next mission I'm going to do, I will turn up the difficulty as high as it can be. Literally, as I'm explaining this, Britt turns that on. I've priced these points way too low. Wait,
Sky, I hope you're ready.
low.
Sky, I hope you're ready to babysit me because I'm probably gonna die like every 5 seconds.
Dude, I always love chilling with Iron Man because everywhere Hulk is weak, Iron Man is strong.
Wait,
so
we didn't get
it's
this
a really
chest?
good compliment.
Oh, yep. Almost
We
forgot.
got 2 tryharders. Wow. So this basically we're gonna put the next 2 missions now on hard mode.
Challenge for it.
Well, you're on level 2 right now, right?
I'm level 6.
No, for the mission.
Oh.
I don't even know.
Because it naturally goes level 2 for Avengers Initiative, meaning that you're on level 2 difficulty. There is a level 4 difficulty, and let me tell you, the multipliers are fun. Like no health drops, or you don't have super.
I love that you say that's fun, and for everybody else and myself, that's like torture. It's okay. Okay. We're going hard mode.
Well, I mean, I think of it in comparison to like a high-level Nightfall in Destiny. You know, like if you're doing like a Grandmaster, which is, you know, if you only have limited revives, if everybody dies, you get booted back to orbit, and you only I think you only have an hour to actually complete the entire thing. So, you know, it's just difficult modifier after difficult modifier, and it just actually makes it a lot of fun.
Yeah, see, Dingus has it. But I think he and I both agree with the same coaching principle that pressure makes diamonds.
Sure it does. Okay, I'll appreciate that. High Post, who from Watchmen would you want to be? I do love Watchmen. That's a great friggin' call, bro. There's gonna be a lot of bling bling with all this pressure we got put on. By the way, Sky, I beat the Act 1 boss in Ghost of Tsushima on hard mode.
Oh, really?
Brit activated it literally right before I went to go fight the boss, like the last level.
You mean lethal?
Or lethal mode, yeah, so the hardest mode. So it was,
I just love that. I just love that Brit is contributing to this stream the way I think people should contribute to it. And she's just wrecking you with the timing. Like, I gotta take some lessons from her.
No, you should learn nothing from Brit. Nope, no, I do not. No, it was painful timing. Painful timing. Yo, Mim Toda up in here. Dr. Funk. Dr. Funk, you wanna Thor it up with us? Because we're about to go on hard mode. We could definitely use the God of Thunder, who's not a computer.
It would make 4, Tim. We would be able to have 4 full Avengers running.
And Thor makes 4.
And if people really wanted to hit like hard mode again, instead of going to the next cat mission, we could go do a hive or a vault on hard mode.
Oh wow! Stop yes-anding this situation, Dr. Sky.
Well, what about I haven't done. What are drop zones?
Drop zones are like that's their linguistics for just like going to a location in an area.
Oh,
so this
it's
is a drop
control.
zone. Yeah.
That makes this all worth it.
Our goal is the top of that tower. Let's make it happen.
Mim Toda, he's tempted up in here. Oh my God! High Post said he would be Gambit. Dude, I love that. Agent Pagan.
What a good answer.
You get to date Rogue.
Like how that's your go-to.
You wanna play with Gambit? Take a car, petite.
You're good now.
Love that.
Katniss in here still? Because we used to play a game when we were younger. It was like a fighter, like Tekken or Mortal Kombat, and you could play as Gambit, and that's the only character she and I played as. But I could not remember what game that is at all.
I do remember the X-Men beat-em-up games like Legend of Adam.
That might be it. It was something crazy. It was so much fun.
Apparently Thor is stuck in Asgard. He's out for the night, and that he'll jump in the next one. Okay.
All right.
I'm not playing Tony Hawk with you ever again, Dr. Funk. I don't think
You're
I'm
not
playing Tony Hawk
invited
with
to my
anybody
birthday
else.
party.
Yeah, no, he's sitting here knowing that my goal and job in life is to troll Rye, and he's hitting me right where it hurts right now.
Isn't he actually helping you troll me if he's deciding not to make the game easier for us?
No, he broke my soul in Tony Hawk last night. Broke it. That's why he
Really?
just said Tony Hawk anytime and give a thumb. He beat me in 13 games straight. And then got off. And then I just went and cried myself to sleep.
13 games straight he beat you?
Yes. Yes. And not like by a little. Like he really just dangled me.
Oh man, I wish I could get that on stream. I would love to see that actually happen. Well, that makes me feel more confident about playing you now, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I think you're still going to smoke me. But I'm curious.
I
what
don't know,
happens.
man. Apparently I'm not very good at that game.
That was like what I was saying about Tony Hawk, is that we all think we're super good at that game, right? But the reality is like, when that game came out originally, we didn't play against other people online. We only played with like, who
We've worked hard for
came
this
over to
job.
our house. You know what I
Be ready
mean?
for anything.
Yeah.
I'm picking up a lot
So,
of
like,
aim activity on the top
I don't know, you
floor.
probably played against Paige and Katie, they were decent, but you didn't play against Mimtoda when you were a kid.
I clearly did not play against Mimtodo when I was a kid, and it like, oh, and we have like a little group chat through texting, and he texted somebody today, and I just immediately snapped at him. I was like, I'm still mad at you, Tim. Happy birthday, other friend, but Tim, we're still not talking. Jumps in on the stream and brings it up. He knows what to do. He knows how to get me going. Now we got to go beat this boss extra hard.
All right. So Mia says her favorite is Iron Man, something intriguing about the technology. That's fair. I do love the Iron Man suit. Also, if you look at my Captain America, look at that, Mia. He's got Iron Man type armor that Tony Stark built him for the last mission. And Hypo says as far as Watchmen, he loves Rorschach. His vibe and anti-hero-ness is admirable. Loved his masks too. Yeah, I can see you loving Rorschach. That makes total sense. Makes absolute
what the heck just happened?
I don't know.
I just fell through the floor and lost like 90% of my health.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
This is, since we're in his story, if like his cutscene starts a second before, this happened to me in Mimtoda actually, if his cutscene starts like a second before, the game totally glitches out and that's like we go into the Matrix.
Although on the topic of Watchmen, I would have to say that if I had to be a Watchmen character, I would probably be Dr. Manhattan, because I could just like spend the eternity of my life on what was it, either Mars or the Moon, and just like not have to deal with anyone, you know?
I believe it was a moon off of a planet, right?
Oh, right.
And you created that cult pond, or cult pond, koi pond? Nope, copy ponds, clone pond. Oh. Those are words. Welcome to Dr. Skydor in the school year.
Say Clone Pond?
Yeah. Did you watch the new Watchmen?
I did. Oh, Clone Pond. Yeah. Despaitos.
I don't know how else to describe that location.
Despaitos, thanks for coming by. How you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Playing some Avengers tonight. Just chilling. We were asking, what superhero would you want to be if you could be any superhero in any of the DC, Marvel, Image,
Did I just throw him
Dark
off?
Horse universe, anything, any comic book character? Who would you be?
Also, that is the cheese dingus. That's why I make them small, so if you hit them or throw them, they just go right off the edge.
Get out of the way, Thor. I gotta escort this guy out here.
And Britt, you're getting your Legend of You after this mission. When we're loading into the next one, we'll have a little bit of a downtime to focus, so we don't get lost in the, in the ridiculousness of this game.
Britt, I hope you're just excited for a truly a deep dive into what I understand to be your filmography.
Hello, pal.
Just did that? We just got that?
Here.
Whew.
Can you take this?
Okay,
did it.
sweating. I'm
Got
sweating.
lucky. No. We worked together and got the job.
Oh, I'm glad you can mirror that, Britt. I just finding the correct words right now is like,
Believe we are the bad guys.
it's that sound. That's how, like, you know,
The resistance are
well
here
I can describe it.
But some people already suspect the truth. AIM seeks to
Olin Bear, what's
not
the
do.
score of the Islanders
Their
Lightning game? I haven't
adaptoids
even
are
turned it
here
on
to
at all.
control, not help. We need
I'm
to do
very curious
everything
about
we
that.
can to spread the word and let folks know.
Best
they're
Beaters, thanks
not
for
alone.
lurking. Appreciate you chilling.
Won't be easy.
Maybe not. But we've got the truth.
Wait, so
on
Dr.
our
Sky,
side.
do you know what
And I
superhero
like
you
to
would
believe
choose?
That still counts for something.
Will you be any of them?
And now we've got each other.
I ask questions. I don't answer them. And you still haven't gone yet, sir.
You're going to have to answer the question. Of course you are. You know, I'm going to have a little bit of an off answer that's going to circle back to something we talked about earlier. But if I could be any superhero, I think I would go with Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Like, I just love the idea that he has a ridiculous amount of magic behind him and can kind of get into any sort of mission, any sort of situation, and get out of any sort of mission or situation. Super Orange? Let's see if we can fix this.
Try fix the color temp, maybe.
Auto white
So-
balance? Nope, that made it worse.
I guess I would say that Spawn is definitely my favorite superhero of all time. However, to be them, I don't think I'd want to be Spawn just because his life is so hard. Like as Dingus said, like I know through like trials and tribulation, there's really two things that can happen. You can become ennobled, or you can become enamored and numb. And I think he becomes ennobled. That's what makes him so great. He makes the Punisher story look like, I don't know, like The Incredibles. Like Spawn really goes through it. But I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want that kind of... If I'm going to go super, I want to have a great life. And I'm going to choose a very off-the-road answer here, and some people might not consider him a superhero. But I'd probably go with Jake from Adventure Time.
Wow.
Wow, that's off the wall. That's not what I would have expected you. But of course, when have you ever done anything any of us have expected? Jake from Adventure Time. Wow, okay. Olin Bear says he'd go Star-Lord. Love that style and humor and gung-ho attitude. And Star-Lord's like half of a god, right? Yeah, so that's a smart choice as well. Why would you choose Jake? Tell me why you would choose Jake, Dr. Scott.
I mean, I'm not like I don't want anybody that's listening to think I'm like a big Adventure Time fan because I've really only watched a few seasons of the series, but there's something about the feel of that show and the feel of his personality that is so calming. Like imagining being him and being around him would just be such a positive energy and a positive aura. And all of his adventures, as bad as they get, he's like even when in the moments where he thinks he's dying, he's still cracking jokes and having the best time he can have.
No matter
There's
what.
something about
He's
that
loving his
feel.
life.
Yeah.
So you like his attitude more than his actual like superpowers.
I like his superpowers because his superpowers is like I'm gonna mold my body into whatever. So like if I want to look like the Hulk, I can look like the Hulk. If I want to look like bacon pancakes, I can look like bacon pancakes.
Take a little bacon and put them in a bank in it.
If I tried to say that, I would have gotten stuck on Taken and then gotten frustrated and rage quit.
I feel that.
We'll get you to rage quit.
Also, Dingus. In terms of power level, this game is a lot like Destiny in the sense of just spend all of your resources to make your power level higher, and that way when you get new drops, the power level is going to be at that cap you're already at.
Gotcha.
Right. Sky, we got to do something on hard mode, and as we're loading up, we're going to have the story, The Legend of You for Brit. So can you help me choose where we should be going right now to do something in hard mode? It doesn't have to be a Captain America mission.
Why not go to the next Captain America mission?
Okay. There's a check mark by it, though. Just do that.
So yeah, you just did that first one, so if you go back to your objective, there should be another Cap mission to do.
Captain America training module. No, I don't see another Cap mission.
Did you... Well, you know what's a really fun mission? See where it says the vault onboarding? Onboarding? That's going to unlock your first vault mission. We just have to go pick something up, and vault missions are a blast, and you get a lot of resources. That is the best way to grind and get stuff in this game is vault missions.
Okay.
I like it.
Is there a way to go to the actual mission from the mission page, or do I have to find it on the map?
Way too easy, sir. Way too easy. But it's easier on the map if you just click on the button, like for any of the places, and scroll through the mission options with L1 and R1 rather than... So like you just click on like the tundra there, and just go in, and just press X to go into like the mission options. Now you can hit L1 and R1 to just scroll through the different planets as opposed to have to navigate that way.
Got it. So, okay. Hypo's changed his mind. Final answer, Dr. Doom. Wait, you have Dr. Doom actually tatted on you, bro? You actually? Because that's friggin' wild. I gotta see his tattoo. That's commitment. I like that. Dr. Doom's a genius. Wildly powerful. Sure, I see this guy. Desert Vault?
Yeah, we can do a desert vault. That is literally a vault.
Is that the
It says
onboarding
power
one?
level low.
Where's the onboarding one?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go back to your objective. Onboarding might be like do a vault mission. Like that's your challenge. It might not be a specific vault one.
Okay, what about this? Snowy Tundra Vault plus 89. Does that work?
I can yeah, that is the hardest mode I could think of for you guys right now.
All right. We're going the hardest mode since we got 2 redeems of the
Power
tryharders.
level.
So
It's too low, Rye.
Ryan is not strong enough for this.
If you go to the vault and see how it says the challenge 2 on it right now, and press square when you're on the mission to change it to challenge 4, that is definitely a hard mode as well.
Wait, so that's the same one? So go to challenge 2?
No. So you'd go to the desert vault that you were at before. That was minus. Like that was a little easier. You change it to challenge 4.
Oh, got it. Desert vault. Change difficulty. All right, we're going hard mode. Let's do it.
Now it's good. It's set. So then you just click on
My
it.
power
and
level's
stop for it.
too low for this?
It might be because of me.
And if that's the case, like, we can do it challenge 2 to get him some higher gear. Because if he just does 1 vault, he's going to get enough to probably go up to like near level 20.
Okay.
And then that'll change things because he'll be closer to you.
All right, let's go challenge 2. Maybe even challenge 3? Try challenge 3. Nope. Challenge 2. Also too low. This is crazy. What about Desert Vault? Also too low.
Maybe we should just do the next cap mission then to get Dingus up to. He probably just needs to be at like level 15.
Okay. So I'm just confused which the actual cat mission because I see check marks next to some of them.
Check marks means you did it, and the non-checked ones you didn't do.
Yeah, I don't think I have any more cat missions.
Okay, then you just did the cap story. Do we want? Actually, we can have Dingus become leader, and he can, or Dingus can just go to the war table himself and choose the first Iron Man mission. We can go through his story to get him some stuff.
Yeah, do it up, Dingus. Let's go. So do we go
Okay.
back?
So
I think you bring us back to Helicarius.
Dingus can just select mission on his screen and do it.
Oh yeah, there we go. Just don't know where the first Iron Man mission is. I gotta mark that.
Yeah, use the direction of the touchpad in the middle of the controller.
There we go.
Little
Okay.
Bear says Doc Ock pre-Madness was pretty dope too. Yo, I like Doc Ock quite a bit. Doc Ock was one of my favorite villains, especially in Spider-Man 2.
That's
What?
That's interesting because I have some feelings about that. I think he was amazing, and I love him as a villain in that movie. But I don't know if it's just because that's my favorite Spider-Man movie, and that I was just like
Spider-Man 2 is your favorite movie.
Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie, and I know the Homecoming people might not like to hear that, but I really think it's the strongest Spider-Man film.
Yo, listen to me. I can't even disagree with you, and I say that because I thought Spider-Man 2 was hands down the best of that era of Spider-Man films. And I think the difference maker, and to me the difference maker of any great story is when you have a villain that you relate to, you know, that you're just like, I get why he's doing that. Like, you don't hate him. He's not just overtly terrible. There's like legitimate reasons why he's doing the things that he's doing. And I thought Alfred Molina, I mean, first of all, that man's a brilliant actor on stage and screen, but he brought like such a gravity to Doc Ock to me that just made it so fascinating to watch and so enjoyable to see him to turn bad, and you felt so conflicted when you saw him going up against Spider-Man because you loved him as the Doc before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't. Rye. I'm gonna say something to you I don't often say. I agree.
Whoa. This feels like you're trolling me. I don't really buy that, but thank you. I think
It's too quiet.
yeah.
What's happening?
I don't like this. I feel comfortable when you agree with me about things because it doesn't really feel real. Olin Bear says Tobey Maguire's the worst Spider-Man. By the way, I will die on this hill. But I get it when he brought a gravity, when his Fallout was literally a gravity machine going haywire. Fair. That is true, Olin Bear. Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Can we debate this for a second as Dingus is selecting the mission? How do we feel about Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man?
I think Tobey Maguire is the best Spider-Man to play Spider-Man, and I think that the guy from Amazing Spider-Man was the best guy to play Amazing Spider-Man, and I think that the new kid that's playing Spider-Man Homecoming is the best Spider-Man to play Spider-Man Homecoming. They are entirely different personalities. If you're a big comic book nerd, you can read through the different Spider-Mans. There's the Astonishing Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Homecoming. They're all very, very, very different people.
Fair.
And the original Spider-Man is meant to be awkward and weird, and that person that's like, did you go that far? I don't totally get it, but okay. And he's supposed to become a superhero. And I think Tobey Maguire nailed that. Whether intentionally or unintentionally, you felt bad and awkward. It was a cringy way to feel for Spider-Man, but he's supposed to be cringy. The Amazing Spider-Man's the only cool Spider-Man to exist.
Interesting. Okay. That's
Dr. Sky, are you able to select a sabotage mission? Because that's what my current mission chain requires me to do.
What does it say?
One of the objectives is to complete any sabotage mission.
Y'all want to do a sabotage mission? Alright, let's make this happen so we can get going.
Let's get back in this game. Let's do this. Alright. Ding says Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is his favorite Spider-Man. Oh, we've got some beef in the chat. I think if anyone wants to duel, just remember you type in duel. For instance, Average Katie, I love you. But let's friggin' duel if you want to duel. And I want to hear why you like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I think I agree with Dr. Scott that each one has their own individuals. But if you had to choose one, there could only be one Spider-Man that was existing in the cinematic universe. Who would it be? Sorry, Average Katie. You go down! I won this time. Ding hates the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I wasn't a big fan of his Spider-Man, personally. Andrew Garfield, I feel, would be like the lowest on the list for me. I was kind of like, eh. Tobey Maguire, I mean, I loved him at the time. But Tom Holland, just, I don't know, his likability is just through the roof for me. Like, I genuinely see Tom Holland and I like want to hug him. I just think he's fantastic. And the fact that he does gymnastics and is like, does so many of his own stunts, and he's just amazing. I thought he was like literally a perfect Spider-Man. Dingus, what do you think? I agree. He's such a delight, right, Britt?
I mean, I feel like each of the different Spider-Men actors have brought something unique to the table. But if I had to go with a personal favorite, it would probably actually be Tobey Maguire's.
Really?
I mean, I personally enjoyed his movies the most out of all of the different films.
Okay. Edit points. Ding, can you help me figure out how to add points for everybody? Edit points. Let's give everyone 5,000 points to play with. If I'm doing that right. Ding, if you can remind me how to add points for everybody in the chat. Let's open up the roulette. Spoiler, not all strike team members have unlocked this. That's cool. Let's just get into it. I'm just going to be giving out free points into the chat.
Thanks for those coordinates, Jarvis. I can't believe I let Taskmaster trick me. He's stepping up his game.
Right, I hope you don't forget we still got a Legend
We'll
of
get
You to
that
do.
data back.
Oh, yes, we do.
We have to. If AIM decrypts it, they'll have access to all of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s assets. Locations, agents, everything.
Let me add these points. If you want to play some roulette, just type in exclamation point roulette and then however many points you want to gamble. Age Ruthless is here. I really got to figure out how to just do it for everyone because I'm just manually adding points for everyone. Add points. Mia.
All units, Avengers inbound. So here's the plan. S.H.I.E.L.D. is launching a full-scale assault of Taskmaster's compound. We lost a lot at the vault, but we should be able to hold them off. Meanwhile, you'll infiltrate the main
Anyone
building and
has
take back
wants
Fury's
points
data.
and wants to
We just
gamble
have
with
to
us,
hope AIM
play
hasn't
along.
had enough time to decrypt
Let me know.
it yet.
Like that.
Okay,
I just
there's an
won
AIM
5,000
checkpoint
points.
just ahead of your position.
Boom.
Clear it out
I'm gonna be trying
completely
some
before moving on to
Thor.
the main facility. I'll meet you there.
Acquiring rendezvous location.
Dr. Sky, should we do a little legend of you?
I'm ready. Do you want me to start, or do you want to start?
I think you should start.
Okay.
Now the first
Are you
person
ready?
that we're doing right now is someone
The
who
most important.
literally was the very first follower, mod, and person on this stream. Like literally patient zero. And that is good old Brit. She of course redeemed her Legend of You. Whoop. Which is the opportunity for Dr. Sky and I to tell a story, which is the Legend of You. And so there... Sorry, I'm just getting used to Thor. So this is the moment we're going to tell her legend, and it also happens to be the first time we're doing that. So this is our test.
All right, Britt, as a disclaimer, before I start this, I did a good amount of research to make sure that this is as accurate as possible. There might be one or two inconsistencies or maybe one or two falsehoods based off of my research. So if you want to correct any after, you're more than welcome to.
All right, ground team's ready. On my mark. Go, go, go!
Okay.
I like that they just counted us off. All right. So, in the hills of Norway in 1811, a child was born. A fire was lit. Brittany Oldford was brought into this world. Little do most know she's immortal and hasn't aged since whatever her age is right now. And in Norway, she became a legend. But being too big for Europe, she came over to America and starred in her first film. Most do not know this, but the iconic scene in Jurassic Park where we learn that the velociraptors can open the doors is actually a mech driven and piloted by Brittany Oldford. That scene wasn't supposed to be in the movie, and it was so incredible they kept it in, and that was her first role in stardom.
She also voiced it too, correct?
100%.
The full roar.
The full roar. Would you like me to continue?
I mean, please, yes, continue.
After her role in Jurassic Park, Brittany wanted to make sure her face was seen, and she could be brought into the limelight. So she starred as the one and only Aang in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where she was able to voice the character that inspired millions of people to bring this world to a better place. And I say her face, and the reason why I say that is because her voice acting was so incredible that people didn't know who her true identity was. Like a Mr. Nobody or like a shapeshifter, Brittany was able to be two people all at once. Where did her acting career go after that? Well, a very famous show on MTV called Fur, starring Anthony Hopkins, about chess. This chess competition is what brought about the true stardom and intellect that Brittany brings to the table. This year, coming to you, she's been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize with her research towards atomic chemistry and seeing whether or not you can truly break an atom to create sustainable energy for the world.
Spoiler, you can, and she did. Well, that was amazing. I didn't even realize half that stuff, and I've lived with her for years of my life. I did not get an invite to the Nobel Peace Prize party. Britt, can you forward that along, please? Because I think that's like something I should be your +1 for. Just gonna throw that out there. Scott, that was amazing. Thank you for sharing that.
I was in the middle of it. I thought you were going to jump in with a little bit there, but I thought you were like, you know what? Let's see how he does on the dance floor, and I hope it was good enough.
I was letting the good times roll. Like there was times where I did want to jump in, and I was like, you gotta let a player play. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to figure out how to be the God of Thunder right now, and it's definitely weird going from Captain America to Thor. It's definitely different.
Oh, if you had Mim here, he'd really be able to help you out. He is very good with Thor. He's actually a sniper with the hammer.
That's all of them.
So if like you're ever getting any if you're ever trying to destroy a certain area or pin down a certain thing, he pins down multiple enemies with this hammer toss while everyone else fights them and they can't fight back.
Knowing him, look for the
Interesting.
biggest,
Now,
tallest
speaking
building.
of Brittany's Legend of You, a couple things that I wanted to point out that I don't think you got into. When she was living in Norway
Knowing Fury
and
Slim.
she was granted
He has, though.
immortality, do you know
Time for
how
more
she was
drastic
granted
measures.
immortality?
We can't let AIM get a hold of
Well, I
Fury's
mean, I
intel.
feel like we all know, kind of like we hear the same Christmas stories every year, but I think you should remind us.
Basically, at the tender age of 7 years old, she was threatened by a huge polar bear, which came directly at her, charging. And when this polar bear came directly at her,
Look for a chest
her entire
containing
family was
special
terrified, as
resources
people actually ran away, didn't even try to help. And little Brit literally just put her hand up, inviting the polar bear, inviting it over for a hug. At that tender age, she hugged the polar bear while standing her ground. And this polar bear just wasn't any old polar bear, it was in fact, whoop, a Norse god who happened to grant her immortality and said, if you have this kind of strength, this kind of kindness, and this kind of soul, you need to be here for a lot longer. And bam, just like that. 7 years old, hugged a bear, became immortal. And then she also baked the bear a cake right afterwards. Her and the Norse god became friends. They still talk on Instagram DMs to this day. And somebody saved me,
Now,
by the way.
correct me if I'm wrong here, Rye, but that tender moment in Polar Bear is what inspired the character Nagi in The Legend of Korra, the polar dog bear that is friendly with Korra on all of her adventures.
What is... You were correct, but I'm also like, Kamala's just standing right outside the circle not doing anything. That's so frustrating. She's the newest Avenger.
There's two AI that you never put on your team. It's Kamala and Iron Man.
Didn't even do that.
For some reason, the game nerfed their personalities, not their play. They're just not nice to you while you play with them.
I was trying to find where you were, but for some reason the marker said like negative 2 million meters away. And I got really confused.
Yeah, I get a little lost sometimes. Olin Bear says we should check out BPM, bullets per minute. The game feels like Doom, but the music changes around the rate of fire to the current gun you're using. Yo,
Dude,
Olin Bear, let's play.
Can I tell you about freaking bullets per minute? Because I've actually played this and it's fantastic.
Of course you have, Dingus. Tell me about this game. I have to know. What is this game?
It's basically, you take the best elements of a roguelike, like say, I don't know, Risk of Rain or Binding of Isaac, so you know, you got your randomized weapons, but you've also got elements of games like Doom, Quake, and throw in a bit of Rhythm Heaven and other rhythm-style games. You're playing around the music, kind of like, I don't know if you've ever played Crypt of the Necrodancer, it's kind of like that.
I have not.
But yeah, the music's fantastic. Gameplay is exceptional. Only real complaint that I have about the game is there's a lot of red, like an odd amount of red in the color palettes. Like they should really have changed it up a bit. But besides that, fantastic game.
Okay. I'm definitely down to try this game. Is it on Steam, Olin Bear? I'm curious.
Yeah, it's on Steam.
Okay. Is it multiplayer or single player?
Single player.
Okay. I have
Dingus. Impromptu hot seat. Are
Yes.
there any games that are animated in the same style of like Sin City, where it's only black, white, and red for the blood?
I mean, the closest thing I could think that is similar to that would be, there was this game for, I think, the PlayStation 2 called, like, 11. But I don't remember many details about it.
Look for a chest with gear nearby.
There is actually there's a new game that I also can't remember the name of. I can look it up after this mission, but it's it's an isometric roguelike where you play as a skeleton cowboy voiced by Ron Perlman.
What? A skeleton cowboy voiced by Ron Perlman?
Yep.
There's a chest with gear close by.
That to me sounds like what heaven will look like
I was
if I
gonna
ever
say
get there. The guy who played Hellboy being the person that lets me in or not.
No, I don't think so. Sorry, buddy.
That was spot on.
Ooh, got downed. Anyone can save me besides Kamala. Oh, she's actually saved me this time. Thank you, Kamala.
She really likes repeating that that voice line. I just hear her going, "You got, you got, you got, you got, you got." I think my audio glitched.
Yeah, my favorite audio glitch is if you go to the anthill to like get your faction points, your faction challenges. The person that you get them from goes, "Seriously, you're awesome," and that plays infinitely
look at
until
Scott.
you select your mission.
Hold on, Sky, just stay right there. Do you see what you're doing? You're like flying around.
Oh yeah, I'm on the wall, man.
What is
Hold on, I
actually
gotta
happening?
find where you guys are.
Don't worry, I got you.
We got you, buddy. Give us the chest.
Whoa, nice outfit, Aquaman.
You're safe now.
Where'd you get that Thor outfit, bud?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Didn't realize I was playing with the deep here.
Have you watched Boys Season 2 yet?
I haven't touched it. I gotta wait till it's all out because I don't have patience when I like a show that much.
You know, I watched the first episode of Season 1 with Dingus just to kind of get myself hyped back in, and Dingus hadn't seen it.
Oh, I
Before
would
we
have
say
loved to
anything.
have been there for that.
Dingus, what'd you think of it from the episode we watched?
Honestly, I thought it was freaking fantastic because, like, if anything, what The Boys does great is that it's a great commentary on, like, if anything, just Marvel and DC sort of stan culture where, like, I hate to admit it, but there are people out there who just think that liking Marvel or DC is an entire personality when in truth it's not. But, like, The Boys basically just sort of makes that commonplace, which I think is a fantastic thing. And the fact that they're introducing all these concepts of, like, you know, pretty much turning superheroes into, like, private contractors almost is
Corporate machines,
really cool
bro.
concept. Yeah. I just think overall it's, you know, super cool.
Yeah, I'm the shock factor in that show really tickles me. There's a chest up here, by the way. That show like consistently makes me be like, oh my god, what the hell? You know what I mean? Of just these quick moments they have, and it's not that it's a ton of violence or big action sequences, but they set you up very well with the writing to just make you not expect certain things. I love.
Yeah.
You know what it also really does, and I'm not going to give anything away here, because it might sound like I'm about to. It
Thanks, Jarvis.
leaves a gross taste in your mouth for things that are gross in real life. I feel like often in shows, whether it be like something violent happening or something just grotesque happening, it's like in a word Disney-fied. Like it's almost like, oh, like this is, you know, it's a bad thing that's happening, but it's gonna be okay later. That show like leaves that on your palate of like, this is messed up. Like you're in a universe now where you know this messed up thing. I think they do a really great job of playing that theme with continuity throughout the episodes.
I would completely agree. I'm fighting a big EXO guy with Kamala, and I'm super weak because I'm super low level
Can't
with Thor.
find you. Where are you? Oh yeah, I got you. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Not even
Sorry,
using
I'm
it.
just trying to get headshots with my repulsor blast.
Go fight this guy.
Ah, that was a body shot.
Headshots? You're trying to get headshots? Oh yes, Hulk. It's so exciting when you come to play Sky. Of all the games we play, when playing this, I get the most hyped up when you just do that thing where you barrel out of nowhere, causing chaos. I'm just like, oh, thank God. About time you got here.
Dead. We did it. I love this game. I just love how each character really possesses their own, like, this is what you need them for, or this is where they're definitely helpful. And for me, it's just big guys. Like, thanks.
You know what it kind of reminds me of, honestly, Dr. Sky? I don't know if you've ever played this game. I know Ryan's played it for a bit, but have you ever tried Warframe?
I love Warframe.
Right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
which is your favorite frame to use?
So here's my issue. Last time I played was like 3 years ago. I can do my best to describe what I was doing.
Yeah, that's totally fine because I still remember most of them at this point.
I remember. Okay. They used to do those like well missions or treasure missions where you'd basically like just scavenge for resources. My character had a glaive, like the triangle with the three different edges that would float around them as I sprinted at people. And it made me so happy, and that's pretty much all I did. I remember I actually shelled out some money. I believe I went for like a stealth, the one that like went invisible or close to invisible or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Guys, are we going after the marker or are we going after the
We're going after the, we're at this like high-value target guy right now.
Yeah, there's 2 big tanks up here, Rye.
Where are you guys?
You just tap up, you should see the Hulk and the Iron Man symbols.
Let's go, buddy. Fly, Thor.
Close to your location.
Dingus, if at any point I say get behind me, do so and just tap triangle circle. And if I start a takedown and we duo on the takedown, it's an automatic kill on these guys.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And now it's time to make them small.
Make him small!
I sacrificed so many things the Hulk could be just to make people really, really tiny.
By the way, Olin Bear said he got a COVID test. He's negative. Oh, thank goodness, dude. You just made my day. I'm so glad you're okay, Olin Bear. And now you're doing the DoorDash thing. Yeah, I would be doing the same thing. Yeah, I'm addicted to takeout. Olin Bear, you're a chef too, though, aren't you? Great, you're right. It's a very slippery slope. You've seen me fall down that. Literally any excuse I have. That's like, oh, we're tired? We shouldn't cook then. Let's order. Let's order. Canes. We don't have canes in New York. What is this magic? Olin Bear, I want to get involved with canes. Fried chicken magic is my jam.
Don't press square yet. Oh.
My bad.
So, Rye, when you do the triangle circle, you know how it says tap square to finish that combo up?
Yeah.
If you don't tap square, you just sit there, and that's when people can join you for the double combo.
Nice.
And that way you can avoid the self-destruct nonsense, because they're like best attacks.
Okay, I'm just gonna level my stuff up. I need to do some more skills. Because my Thor is weak sauce. Stronger Thor.
There's the headshot stun.
Alright, we got one last chest. And then we have the mission. These are just the ads, man. These are just the side.
You know what? You know what this kind of reminds me of? I don't know if you guys have watched the World of Warcraft episode of South Park, but there's that point where they're all fat sitting behind their computers and they're just like, oh man, that was a really fun game. Or something along those lines, and one of them goes, what do you mean? Now we get to actually play the game.
Yep. What do we do now? Oh, we finally get to play it. Oh, yeah. Okay. What's your stats at for?
Where are we going?
Last chest is this way.
Got it. Olin Bear says, yeah, but you see, cooking for me is so much different than cooking for others. That's true. So, Olin Bear, you are still very welcome to cook for us. I'm down for that, 100%. And Cane's only has chicken tenders, but they have perfected it to where it's somehow the perfect chicken tender every time. Fries are crinkle cut, fluffy pillows of heaven, and the cane sauce. Yo, Olin Bear, you're like actually making my stomach grumble right now.
Yeah, I'm starving.
I'm starving
today
right
was
now.
a Lunchables, and now you're making me hungry.
I haven't had dinner yet now that I just think about it. Oh man, Olin Bear. Where is this Cane's magic? Is it down south? Oh my gosh. Turkey or ham, Sky. I'm down if I could save me.
I gotcha.
Turkey.
Turkey
It's
with the
pretty
cheddar?
much. Yeah, my only criteria for so my Lunchables is either the cold cut one or the pizza one, and then it has to be Pacific Cooler for the Capri Sun.
I mean, I feel like you can't have a Lunchable without a Capri Sun.
You can't. Nope. You cannot.
Let's go.
Right? It is the only Capri Sun. There's no other flavor of Capri Sun that is, I don't even think, edible. If any of you are near me and you want to tap behind me to duo take down this guy,
I'm in.
great.
Oh, you're all the way over there. Okay.
Yeah, there was a second dread bot. You guys were like, nah, and just left.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm like, nah. And B, you're right, I do have leftovers from dinner, and that's what I'll have afterwards. Yeah, I'll just be a late dinner tonight. It's all good. I'm looking forward to that. The meal that you made yesterday was fantastic. We had some Korean bulgogi, rice, Chinese broccoli, and mushrooms. Unreal. Oh, that is not what I want. Oh, it's my team. My friends. With oyster
Friendly
sauce.
fire. Check fire.
Average Katie, you're gonna go practice some COD for Saturday? What? What? Cadus, are you streaming tomorrow night too? Or are you just playing tomorrow night? Oh my goodness, Sin City is up in here. Sin City, welcome to the chat. Welcome to hanging out. Playing Avengers tonight. Average Katie's about to go get nasty in COD, as she does. Nolan Bear says, majority Midwest to southern states, but if you're in the South, you don't go to cookout. You're literally doing yourself a disservice. Huh. Interesting. We did not sign up for a tourney this Saturday. We're going to be playing with subscribers and followers this Saturday because Katniss, actually, Sin City, just became an affiliate. So we're going to get her some subscribers up in the jam. So we're going to be playing normal this Saturday and then probably a tournament next Saturday. Does that sound good to you, Sky?
Sounds amazing.
Now, Dingus, I know that you're preparing as our rookie to eventually play in tournaments. How far away do you think you are from being tournament ready, Dingus?
Maybe another couple of weeks. I don't know. I can't really give a good estimate yet.
Okay. Sin City, you like playing tournaments? You were killing it with Katniss, dude. Seeing your and Katniss's chemistry when we played that one time, it was fire. I can't even lie. And especially because Sin City was like, yeah, no, I'm not very good. I die. And then she just rips out the quick scopes on people. The car? Yo, do not mess with Sin City when she's heated. Held it down. Slayed. Sin City, are you hanging with your boyfriend on Saturday, or can you play with us and jump on for a game or two? You can hang out with us on Saturday because we're chilling.
Oh man, I really like this laser attack.
The laser combos are super cool, and like right now you're just doing the main skill tree for them. There's a mastery skill tree which upgrades all of your specials.
Ooh.
So like my rocks explode and create smaller rocks when I throw them. When I do the ground pound, I create that healing ray. Like your specials get insanely good. You just gotta grind on one character.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna grind out Iron Man for this because I'm really enjoying this.
It's pretty sweet. I can't even hate.
Tall building, check. What did I tell you?
I'm doing some Thor just because I feel like I gotta have some of my characters
Always butting into
at
conversations
decent
you weren't
levels.
invited to.
I've started grinding out Caps, which I love.
Just
Well,
don't know how we take
that
it.
wasn't like a dig. It's actually smart to be Thor for levels like this because flying just makes getting all that stuff exponentially easier.
It's fair. It's fair. You know what I actually want to do on Saturday when we play Sky with followers and subscribers? I need some life.
You know what? I think I'm gonna finish your sentence here. Let you just drive wherever you want and have no consequences for your actions. Rye, thank you so much. I'm so happy you said that.
You're so welcome, because that strategy is clearly the game changer in what we do. So I'm happy to adopt that. What I was going to say is, you know, when we played with followers and subscribers last Saturday, Dingus was, of course, someone that came on, and we won. We got a dub. I feel like I want to give the gift of dubs to whoever we bring on. So I want to see how many dubs we can get in one night playing Warzone. I know we already kind of do that to an extent. I keep dying. But I want to see who else we can get a dub with. Sin City, I think she's like She's definitely primed. Dingus got one. I think he'd be primed as well. Larry Justice. If we got Larry Justice a dub, I think he would actually physically, like, just man cry all over his controller. Like, I really believe he would. The best possible way.
Can I sweeten the pot? And I won't be offended at all, or even argue if you're like, no, wait, guy, dumb idea.
Okay.
How about if you are part of the win? If you win a round with us, you go on our list for people we're going to do the tournament with next week. So if we have multiple wins, that'll be the people we consider.
One down.
Wow. Okay. So multiple wins might be tough to
Well, like,
gauge,
no.
right?
So like if Dingus wins with us and then Sinsin wins with us, they're both on the list. So if you get a win, you go on the list. And if we have multiple, we have people to go from. If we only have one win, that person's going to be playing the tournament with us.
Oh, I like that. That's actually a great idea. Katniss, what do you think about that? And it could also be kills, because that's something that goes into the tournament too, right? So we could mark your kills.
Too scared to fight me yourself?
Right, Sky?
I love it.
Yeah.
I think this is an awesome way to A, have a lot of fun and add a little bit of competitiveness to Social Night, and B, come up with the best possible squad for the tournament.
Oh,
so
I
while
like
Dingus,
this.
Love to hear that.
while Dingus said it's going to be might be a couple of weeks, he might prove himself to be the next tournament player.
Listen, I think Dingus proved that he's always ready for the big show, even though, you know, he might play it humbly. But Paige Ruthless also is the wild card, and then we went from 100th place to 15th place. And I think that Olenbear might even jump in there. Yo, Olenbear, you should possibly jump on. Show us what you got. I'm curious to see what you can do.
Show us what you got.
I might even bring on my friend.
Everyone in. The main data
Wait. Before you go in there.
Jarvis, status report.
Do you see on the top left of the screen that little radar button? That little radar detector?
Yes.
That is like exotic nonsense. Or unlocks a secret mission if we go and figure out where that is. I never noticed them. That was the first time I've ever noticed it without Tim being here. Dr. Funk gets these like no problem. Every time we're on a mission, he's like, "Oh yeah, we gotta go a certain amount of meters this way."
It's treasure hunt time, baby.
I think we gotta go the other way. You have a question.
Yeah, we gotta go around.
Doc, you got a question from Olenbear. He said, how do you feel, or what are your thoughts on the Winter Soldier saga in the Captain America series?
Alright, question. Do you mean just like the movies, or like how do I feel about Cap in general, like comic books, as like a comic book nerdo? Just so I don't, like, you know, butcher what you're trying to ask me here. I don't want to, like, go down the wrong tangent.
Okay. As you think about that, Sin City likes the idea. If it's got Sin City approval, I feel like we're on the right track. Sin City, you down to play? Try and get some dubs and kills on
There's a shield cache near to
on
you.
Saturday?
We're safe with this.
We're gonna get hyped, by the way, on Saturday. I got a permission slip.
Found it.
So I can be as loud as I want to be on Saturday, so we're gonna get extra hyped.
Wait, can you elaborate on that? I have an answer for you, Olenbear. I'm actually a pretty detailed one. I don't know if you're gonna agree with me or not, but can you tell me more about your permission slip, honey?
I have a signed permission slip from my chaperone.
Who's your chaperone?
Good old Brit is my chaperone.
Oh, we just unlocked an elite vault.
See what that vault is hiding. We
Really now?
located a few more of those vaults.
Dingus coming in, getting us the high-level
The Resistance
gear,
could really use these extra
acting like he's
supplies.
still a rook.
Oh no, an elite vault isn't high-level gear. Like that'd be like
but-
this thing giving us a fish. This
No.
thing gave us a motorboat and a fishing rod.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. We're gonna get more elite high gear,
Oh
right?
yeah, sorry. Law of syllogism. Another crate over here, by the way.
Oh, thank you for noticing.
Yeah, there it is.
And another crate over here too.
And Sin, you just said you watched them do another tournament's kills. They count kills and placements. That's correct. Yeah, we got to get some kills. And good old Brit said not as loud, but certainly have your fun.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the permission. I thought like you lived in like New York City apartment rules, like you had to get a permission slip from your super to like make noise at night. I was like really excited that like that's why I got so pumped about it. I was like, please tell me there's like a whole world I don't know about where you have to go be like, okay, it's once a month. Can I have my party now in New York City? Because I don't know how that works at all. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to play it like that. I meant
No,
to play it
that's
like.
actually exactly how it works. And Brittany said I could have the party on Saturday, so let's go. Let's go. Olin Bear said how they portrayed the Winter Soldier in the movies. I know there's a lot of discrepancies from the comic books.
So I think that the Avengers like finagled two storylines that shouldn't have been messed with at all. I hate how they did Winter Soldier, and I hate how they did Spider-Man. And they compensated specific personalities to make the Avengers more likable because the characters weren't there as supposed to be. Like, for example, like Iron Man is not supposed to be as like likable as Robert Downey Jr. made him, but because it's no longer Amazing Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man Homecoming, they like added this like twist to it that really wasn't in the Avengers. Like the Avengers that's in the Spider-Man that's with the Avengers in the comics is like not the nicest and like a little like witty and sarcastic. It's like a very different feel, and because of that I get upset with that. Now with Winter Soldier, that series, and then that being added into the Avengers, I that's one of those moments where it's like I imagine in Hollywood some producer said, no, we need to make sure that we're reaching this type of story theme or cap before the end of the series. We need to have this loving type of friendship because we don't have enough of it here. I think they just decided to ignore the comic book straight off that. Sorry for a long rant, everybody.
Interesting. I'm down. I'm open to that stuff, bro. I like hearing that. It's a very valid lens to see that through. I'm a little more simpleton when it comes down to it because I didn't really follow any Winter Soldier stuff in the comics. And I dug the Winter Soldier. I mean, I think I dug Captain America's whole entire story in the MCU more than I ever thought I would. Because I just wasn't a fan until I saw the films, and I was like, oh, great, Cap's awesome. And really related to him.
I love the MCU entirely, and like while I'm being a little critical about like presentations, that's only when I compare comic books to them. Like anytime I watch a movie, I never compare it to the book or the writing on it because it'll never compete. I think the Avengers really is perfect. Like I loved all the Avengers movies. The only Marvel movie I really didn't like was Spider-Man 3. I've loved every single Marvel movie aside from that.
Okay,
yeah,
it's just like if we're going to like delve deep into the pieces of it.
Spider-Man 3 was an abomination to cinema and comic books, but
what was it?
we will even get back to that. What I got to say about comic books versus, you know, films, like the source material of a film. Think about a film. Anytime there is source material to it, whether it's a comic book or a novel, you can't actually compare it because they're two totally, completely different mediums. Both have things within them that could never be actually translated to the other. You can take ideas, you can take elements, but you can't actually translate everything. And film in particular is such a specific structure that you have to run things through to make a film work, timing-wise, but also story-wise, to really make things pop and connect, especially when there's more than one film in a trilogy or a series. It's insane. So you almost can't compare things to books, like comparing the Harry Potter films to the books. I think it's a terrible idea because like one thing the books can do that the films never could do is give you the narration of J.K. Rowling and telling you what each character is thinking. But you can't have that in film. You can't say what's going on in someone's head. The actor has to portray that and show you from their skills, and the director telling them what to do and framing things to really like portray that emotion. But if you read the books of Harry Potter, you get to know what's every single character's thinking, their anxiety in the situations, their desires, their fears. Fascinating. You get to know them on like a whole different level.
I mean, I think that like it's an incredible perspective, and I also kind of want to dive into that more in the sense of like you do know what it's like to be behind a camera and be a part of production, and what things can make or break a film. Like if you're taking something that's like source material and you're turning it into a movie, you heavily rely on the director and the actors to be able to portray all the feelings that the people watching it are saying, oh, I know this person's feeling that in her head right now. Why isn't Hermione smiling a certain way? Because she's thinking this right now because I read the book. And that's tough. And I often think about, like, I I'm a big fan of Chuck Palahniuk, Fight Club and Choke. I think they're both great books, but I think the Fight Club movie is better than the Fight Club book, and I think the book Choke is exponentially better than the movie Choke.
That book, Choke, was fantastic. I read it after I saw Fight Club, then read Fight Club. Yeah, Choke was fantastic. So different than anything I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really think Fight Club did a fantastic job that you couldn't even... You can't compare it. You just can't. Anyone save me? Or did you all somewhere else?
Hold on.
Where are you? I
No,
got
over
it.
there.
Thing.
Don't worry. Enough of me to go around.
Oh, thank you, Hulk friend. Here we go. Chuck P is one of your favorite authors. How do you pronounce his last name, by the way? As soon as I heard you say it, I was like, have I been saying it wrong my whole life?
I
thought it was
so when
Palahniuk.
when I was in at the university, he came and spoke, and I believe they said Palahniuk when they introduced him, which I was like, really? But he didn't correct them, so
Palahniuk?
yeah, not a lot.
To be slowing down.
And I'm Polish.
Good. 3 more.
Down again.
I'm coming for you, buddy.
Chuck P is
They're
one
close
of
to unlocking that
Average
data.
Katie's favorite
They've been
authors.
slowed, but not stopped.
Well, Average Katie and I watched Fight Club 42 times in one summer.
In one summer, that would take up the whole entire summer.
Yeah, it did. We watched it every day of the week and some days twice.
Let me ask you this. When you guys would play Fight Club, who was who?
Like when it was time to like be those characters.
Yeah.
I think that Fight Club came in right after that era of play.
So you weren't physically
Like-
playing, you mean?
No. No, we were like when we were younger, like after we saw whatever superhero movie or whatever, like X-Men, I remember that. Jumping on the trampoline, pretending to be Magneto. But I don't think we had like Fight Club was more like almost academic to us. Like we kept watching it and kept talking about it and kept watching it and kept talking about it and kept watching and kept talking about it, and it was just so mind-blowing on a lot of levels.
It's fascinating. Hey Hayes, welcome to the stream. Jenny Hey Hayes, you gotta decide how much you gamble. Oh, she knows. She knows.
Camel 1000! Camel 1000!
Hey Hayes just comes on. She just drops a K-bomb. Dropping 1,000 right there. I also love that Hey Hayes doesn't even say hi. She just comes right in and just goes, gamble. That's why I'm here, baby. Let's go.
It's like walking into the casino and just ignoring the concierge and being like, all right, let's hit the slots.
Okay.
I'm sure he's listening.
Hey Hayes, I'm going to give you points as soon as I destroy these robots. Okay. Add points, Hey Hayes. Jenny, Hey Hayes. Here we go. Hey Hayes, get the points. She got them. Ooh. Also, Average Katie, you can hear me. I'm still curious. When are you streaming next? Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm gonna shout you out. I want to make sure I can tune in. You got any players you know I'm always down. Ooh. It's kind of fun to juggle with Thor. That hammer's so satisfying.
If you pepper in throwing it, so like when you're in the middle of like a square triangle or a triangle, and then just tap L2 and R2 pretty quickly together, you can toss it like only short distances and it comes back, and it really syncs well in the combo. It's a lot of fun.
This punch from the back!
Hey Hayes, don't stop. Get it, get it. That's why we put it in chat, so you can play along.
Hey, hey!
Oh, it just said hey hey. Pretty funny.
Last one down. Jarvis,
I'm afraid I have bad news.
What's the bad news, Jarvis?
I got it.
The data was sent to an office downstairs.
Taskmaster. Get that elevator open. We're going down.
It's a level 3 challenge. This is far from over.
Check something. Play.
It might be a good time to just go in and look at what gear you have. Don't look at the perks, because the perks aren't going to be worth anything until you're high level anyway. Put on the highest level gear, upgrade it as much as you can, and then just keep rolling with it, and you're going to level up your power super quick. The soft cap is 120, the hard cap is 140 on the gear. And then you can be at power level 50 by ranking up your major artifact.
Alright, I think I got it. I think we got it. We got it. Let's go. Am I going the right way?
I'm at the elevator.
Oop, I'm not going the right way, apparently, then. I love how Dingus
All right.
is the new guy.
Guys,
He's
I
already
can't
ready to
fly. I'm sorry. It just takes me a lot longer.
There you go.
go. Boom. Boom to the
What's
diggity.
our plan,
Ding,
Commander?
you don't gotta stop,
don't
bro.
know.
Keep gambling. Get extra points when you mod, bro. I pay you in fake gambling
Shield
points.
needs that data to rebuild. Without it, we're starting from scratch. All of
Your
Fury's
own
plans,
fake
his
internet
research.
points.
Commander Taskmaster has begun uploading the
They're
data
not
to
that
AIM
fake,
servers.
and I'll tell you
How
why.
long do we have?
A few minutes
Can't be
at
fake
most.
if you can
Hopefully it's
redeem
enough.
them to make me do things.
So who
Yeah,
does
there
the
is utility.
Right.
Right
Except
coins?
those aren't the same points.
That's true. I'm just saying, it all adds together. Somehow we're gonna link them to the two together. I don't know how yet.
You haven't given up
Yeah,
yet,
Ding.
Maria.
I just gave you
Hardly.
5,000 points.
not
He just
like you.
gambled
This isn't
10,000,
giving up,
and he
it's
lost.
winning.
Is it?
Shield gave
I don't
up
feel
on
bad,
me.
Ding. I don't feel bad. You gotta roll like that.
Oh, struck a nerve, huh?
Doesn't matter. Soon there won't be anything left of Fury's pet project. Your defeat was inevitable.
Jarvis, can you get that door open?
Right away.
Ooh, I think I just found a move I like.
Yep. I still got it.
Well, and how do we get to that chest, though?
There's definitely things
All
I just
right.
gotta hit.
So see, look at. I'm gonna just so I can teach you how to fish. See this grate?
Mhm.
So see how that little thing's blink underneath it? If you break that, it turns into a button you can step on. We gotta find 4 of them.
Okay, I found one. There you
You're
go.
probably on the other side.
Don't get it.
I see the last
Get
one.
it.
There we go.
That was so much better looking than me just punching the wall 4 times and not being able to hit the ground.
Give me that gear.
See the upgrade modules you're getting?
Wow. Yes?
Hold on to them.
Okay.
I don't even know what to spend anything on.
Yeah, just don't, like... And even if you're thinking, like, oh, I should use this, like, I could get a whole bunch of points if I turned it, don't. Don't. It is... I don't remember what the, that hard currency to get in, to, like, upgrade legendaries in Destiny is. The purple stuff.
Oh, legendary shards?
Yeah, that's legendary shards. Don't...
Okay.
Yeah, when you hit the soft cap, those are the only way to upgrade your pieces of armor, and it's brutal. Do y'all want to cheese him?
Cheese.
I sure do like me some cheese.
Alright.
Not for long. Take him down.
I'm actually
We're
really
on the
excited
roof, we
for
can
it.
cheese him.
What is cheese again?
I turn him into the size of an ant and just throw him off the roof so we don't actually fight him. Now we're inside, never mind. Next time.
Ooh, is it getting hot
him go.
Why is he floating in the air for a second? Oh, never mind.
He's doing some Task Rabbit stuff.
Yeah, beat him up. Take his lunch money.
Give me your cupcakes.
He took my lunch money.
Look how tiny he is.
Well, that's you. I keep thinking you're a bad guy, Dingus.
Is this some like pent up anger you have against me, Ryan?
A little
Like,
bit.
what's the deal? Do you want to talk about this? Come on, I'm all ears.
I'd just rather be a little passive aggressive and attack you when you're not paying attention.
Well, that's how it is.
Wait, are you attacking him or Kamala? What's happening there?
Actually, where'd he go?
I don't know.
He went so small that we lost him.
Oh, there he is. He grew.
Oh.
Nope, that's Thor. Where the heck is he?
Oh, he's attacking me now.
Oh.
Thor's down!
Sorry, I made him
down.
too small. I just gave him an advantage. My bad. Oh, come on. Say anything long enough.
Ooh.
Tony's down.
Ow.
It's running.
Yeah, we just gotta get him in a corner. As soon as we get him in a corner, we can just ground and pound him for the rest of the game.
Okay.
Little man! Ooh, I got downed.
He's gone again. Oh no, wait, there he is. He's just super teeny.
Oh my gosh, we're just going down.
Hard attack!
He's in my hand, sorry. Got slammed a couple times.
Oh my gosh, Thor's down again. High post. Coming back when we're about to take out Taskmaster, bro. Taskmaster's a little biatch. Bad.
I love how the subtitle for that was Taskmaster presses a button. That's just something I love in film and TV is when subtitles are overly descriptive.
Send a message to AIM.
I feel like,
I like
sometimes
that.
you have to, but I do love it.
Or when they didn't either spend enough on the whatever the service of getting subtitles and the words are just wildly spelled wrong.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's just like speech. They just use some sort of speech to text app, and it's just like okay is AUGHKAY, and you're like, whoa, okay, that's okay. Let's see how that goes.
Do we want to
Thanks for your help,
do
Avengers.
one
We didn't
more
recover
mission?
Fury's data, but we stopped
I can
AIM
do one
from
more.
using it
You do one
against
more,
us.
What
Sky?
now, Commander?
Yep.
We
Yeah.
built a strong
Oh, and
foundation,
Ding,
so
if
we
you could
keep
hear me, my
going.
friend, if you can
We make new plans.
think of who we
We
should
rebuild.
raid after this,
Shield is back.
let me know. I'm open to
And
any
we're not
suggestions.
going
Let's
anywhere.
get someone fun. Someone who will get a little hyped. We're bringing the crew over. Who wants to choose the mission?
I'll leave it on Dr. Sky.
Oh gosh. I post just redeemed another try harder, so let's go the hardest moment we could do.
Oh, do you
right
want to
now.
see if we can do that vault? 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm 21 now.
yeah. Let's see if we could do. Let's see if we could do an elite vault.
Ooh.
If we're doing an elite vault, then I'm definitely going with Cap.
Well, and I just gotta spend my skill point. Or
Take your time. Spend the skill point, and then just upgrade all your gear to the highest nonsense it could upgrade to.
Yep.
We can't do an elite vault, but we can do a regular vault. Let's see if we can do it on level 4. No, on level 4.
Level 3?
You can't do it on level 3. This will be almost 100 levels above you, Rye.
And it's starting. We're actually doing this.
That is, you asked for it.
Thank you, Hans. Appreciate that high post. Gives me ube treats, and then him, Brit, and I don't even know who was the other one that used it. We're going as hard as it gets right now, so this is gonna be fun. Let's go. Let's go.
Greetings, Avengers.
Sky, I don't know if you saw this, but I beat that boss on lethal mode on Ghost of Tsushima. It was wildly exciting.
You did. That's impressive.
I almost beat him on the second try, which I was surprised about, and then I was getting frustrated again, and Dingus was acting as like my sensei, telling me, reminding me a true samurai never attacks first, and telling me to play defensively and give me all the tips, and it worked. It worked. Took his advice, just played defensively, let him come to me, and just took out the guy that betrayed me.
I'm just leveling the heck out of this legendary chest plate.
Let's see.
Maximum power.
Okay.
Wow, 37. Look at this crew. This is, without a doubt, how you get the most material in this game.
Let's get all the materials right now. I want all the materials. Give me the loot.
And thank God we got Iron Man.
Because I am indeed a material girl, and we are living in the material world.
I don't have the exact
Oh, wait, Rye. Before you go off.
Talk to me.
I gotta put on a different
when you
suit.
get close to its location.
Thank you.
There's modifiers in this? I never see them.
Yeah. Enemies do not drop regen packs when defeated. Toxic hazards are added to the environment. Gamma damage from enemies in the environment are increased. Particle damage from players is increased.
Great. Yo! High post, you finally beat Ryozo. Oh yeah, you messaged me that. Congratulations, bro. Can't wait to talk to you about that. You gotta step outside later. Let's talk about that. It's amazing. Dude, on hard or lethal, it doesn't matter. That dude is difficult AF, bro. It's genuinely tough to beat that guy.
This is a moment where you can hate Iron Man, because you could just fly over all these jumps we have to do.
Literally forgetting that, like, oh, this is
I don't need to do platforming. Oh god, those are 44, or 34.
Where are we going, by the way?
They're just like last mission. The vault's a little different, so this is like an open environment now. We can just travel the Utah Badlands if we want, but there's all these question marks that we can get, and you get the highest gear rewards from these question marks. And then underneath is a puzzle survival game. That's the vault. We go through the this territory is so big you can't see all the question marks from the beginning. You get like one, and then you'll start noticing that there's more.
You're thinking Iron Man's a bad guy every time.
Right. Do you have your notification sounds on? Because it sounds like you just got to follow it.
What?
This shield vault on any official maps. The only way to find
it
gotta
is
fix
by
that,
using
man.
the signal
Well,
detector.
it's plugged into my PlayStation, so that's why I can't hear. But yo, Aim Thix, thank you for following. Appreciate that, my friend. Welcome to the stream. We're chilling.
Right to left or left to right?
Let's go left, right. Go the same way, read a book. Unless you're Hebrew. That's right to
If you want
left.
to find the location of the vault, you should
Yeah,
scout
Diggs,
the
someone needs your
nearby
help if
area.
you could help me
There
figure
is a
out how
chest
to
with gear close by.
set that up better so I can actually hear my notifications when I'm playing PlayStation, but figuring out party chat plus my PC is proven to be a little frustrating. Wait a moment, didn't know I was following this channel. Please don't tell Julie about this. I absolutely will not, and I hope you remember that I can be your favorite brother and Julia can be your favorite of my sisters. I'm so thrilled that you're here, by the way. Julia's stream is amazing. I always love seeing you in there. Ooh, ooh.
You guys are gonna have a tough time in the tunnels here.
Are you gonna be helping us, or are you just in general?
Oh yeah, I almost just died. That's why I said that.
I thought
It's the first time my health bar's gone down tonight.
Also, I just noticed we got another one of those treasure hunt thingies.
That's actually the location of the vault.
Oh, okay.
So instead of like, that's why there's no main objective. If you hit the top button, you don't see that gold dime. You just see the question marks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay. Oh man, I'm about to die. Yep, definitely makes a difference with no health packs, and there's just acid spewing on the ground randomly.
Well, and I just remembered I gotta save the past hour of gameplay, so I'm just gonna hide in a corner here.
Alright, just so you know, we got the box over here, and these ads will spawn almost infinitely. So, we should just follow me through this tunnel so we don't miss any of these guys on the left, and then we'll come back out here.
Okay.
Where's this guy?
There he is.
Or
Thor's coming to me. Oh, nope, not anymore. You're coming to me. There you go.
am I coming to you?
Yep, and left.
Oh, hey, buddy. I'm with you.
I'm with you.
Listen, how do I pronounce your name, by the way? Is it Amethex? Amethex?
When your signal
Your secret is
detector
safe.
picks up the vault
Absolutely
frequency,
safe.
follow it to reach the
She'll
vault
never know.
location.
She doesn't come on here.
There
This
is
is a
chest
safe
with
place
special
from Juju.
resources close to
We
your
get
location.
to do things here on this stream that Juju doesn't get to do on her stream. Don't worry.
Got some not so friendlies.
Come on.
Another chest over here.
I should probably be following the team, and I'm just running around like a maniac.
What else is different?
I just...
The triggers are down at the base floor, Dingus.
Oh, okay. Are you next to them?
think I'm just gonna get him. Yeah, I got it, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
Did you get a box?
I just opened up a vault. I'm not gonna get the box or anything and move until you get up to us. So you don't get lost behind. Slash, this area is effing nuts.
I think I'm down here. You should equip gear in real time too, right? To make it all easier.
Yeah. And upgrade it too. Cause and then also that means your gear drop level is gonna be higher. Like if you get your gears up to and you're up to like if you're up to like 60, then you're gonna start getting 61 level gear on your drops.
Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Sorry about that. I thought you were now you know how Dingus feels.
Yeah.
I just went up and beat the poop out of you for no reason there, Rye.
I don't really know why you do that. I didn't do much.
You didn't even really look like an ad. I just, for some reason, saw you and I saw red.
Oh, what's a DNA key?
DNA keys are, you get them from beating specific bosses, and then if you open up the DNA box, it gives you a poop ton of upgrade modules. I have DNA keys. I don't know if it's going to be open for you too, but you can come back and check it. I just opened it.
I'm gonna come back real quick.
Get cap.
Upgrade modules won't mean much to you until you get to like 130, but as soon as you do, they are the world.
Okay.
Where's this next box?
Over here, and then we're done with this pod section of the Badlands. We'll go on to another one.
I'm busy microwaving this guy. There we go. You guys
chest with gear nearby.
I should use my rockets for this, I think. Whoop. Or maybe get revived.
Salvation has arrived.
And I immediately got down again. Oop, never mind.
Let's go. Come on, Cap. Show him how you can pick up that hammer. Beautiful.
Also, is it normal for me to be opening these chests and not getting any sort of notifications about earning stuff?
Sometimes. There's a chance that this, like, you're getting such high stuff you don't know how to register it yet, and then when you get to that level, like when you beat that mission, you get like you're gonna get like a big bundle of stuff, and you're like, why did I just get all that stuff? That happened to me as Hulk when I was playing. I was like, why aren't I getting anything out of these chests? And then I hit a certain level, and it just gave me this insane item drop.
Oh, high post. I like that mod mode. That's great. A nice modification.
And the chest that you're at right there, Dingus, is glitched. We already went to that one.
Okay. Ooh. A lot of glitches happening.
Oh yeah, but the first update fixed a lot of stuff and then created some stuff, so the next update's coming out soon. And I think Strange might be in it. The leak said it's basically done. It's already been tested for combat, which is the hardest part of this game, because there's just so many specials, they don't want to mess the physics up.
You said the League said that?
The leak.
Yeah.
Oh, the leak. Where are you guys, by the way?
I'm throwing rocks in a cave.
He was right. I'm by, I think, a chest. Is it a bad idea to go at this alone?
I'll come to you.
I kind of like how the repulsor just allows you to stun lock minor enemies.
Oh, I think we already got this one. You guys did.
No?
Yeah, we already finished that pod. So you guys, those two chests are just, we've already gotten them. So have you come back through the little cave? Oh, Dingus already did, and I just left you to die. I'm sorry, bud. I'm coming.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna
Hit him
get out
hard
of here
and
real
fast.
quick. Mantle some gear.
Thanks, pal.
Hidden chest here,
Okay.
and I'll stand by it for you, Rye.
Thank you, sir.
So, do chests just despawn if you leave them?
No, it's just, I mean, that thing blends into the cave really well.
Yeah, that's fair. I've been having trouble finding chests, honestly.
They are hidden.
I'm having trouble
Pretty well.
finding you guys.
Oh, I like
Maybe
that we
it's-
do something and then you just sprint off, and I'm like, where's he going? And then all of a sudden you're gone.
Skying. Skying the right away. Legit, can't find you. Should I just go towards some boxes or what?
I'll come and get you.
I'll stand here and guard the box like a good boy.
You stop moving, Rye.
By
I'm
the way,
jumping
Sky,
towards you.
I just want you to know, fair warning, as of this stream, I just hit 42k ride points, so...
Oh my goodness.
The screening is coming soon, my friend.
Alright, let's go.
I love that you just grabbed that guy and just ran away.
I'm excited for the screening.
Marathon.
I think you should the marathon. Oh yeah, is it streamable, that film?
If it's on Amazon Prime, Twitch actually just added a feature where you can do watch parties.
I think he means like, can you,
Oh, stream it? Online?
yeah, can you like watch it? On a streaming service?
I think so. Let me check.
Nice jumping, Cap.
Falling shorter than a hobbit in a slam dunk contest. Is there a box in here?
Yeah, but this cave leads to another giant area where there's a lot of boxes. These vault missions are huge. So when we get to like 10, 50-ish, or near 11, we should just go to the vault because you can spend a lot of time in here, but a lot of good stuff.
Literally in like a minute and a half.
Okay.
By the way,
okay.
I just checked, and it seems that all the movies are available to stream on Netflix as well as Amazon Prime.
Whoa.
Sweet! Alright. Let's destroy this elite unit and then go to the vault.
Alrighty.
I genuinely can't see like your
wanna
guys'
be in your
icons.
shoes.
I only see Thor's.
Maybe you're not looking hard enough.
I'm looking hard, bro. I'm trying hard. It's on hard mode. Go.
Yeah, but are you looking with your heart? Because that's what matters most in life. You gotta let your heart do the seeing instead of your eyes.
The heart of the cards, Yugi. The heart of the cards.
To your location.
Man, I have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In ages, dude.
I played it when I was young, and then I got into Magic the Gathering, and now I don't even remember how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works.
I'm gonna just tell you right now, they added so many mechanics, it's kind of mind-boggling.
Yeah. I get excited but annoyed when games do that. Like, our, Magic, that's what they sometimes, so I'm like, okay, like, I've remembered a lot. Please stop making up new things that are now, like, permanent rules.
I mean, I do like some of the ideas they make. Oops. The ideas that they make per set, like in the Ikoria block. I really like the mutate mechanic. That was super cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
down me.
I feel that.
Can't stream it on Twitch if that's what you're asking. It's TOS. Streaming via Discord. Good to know. I think you just meant, can we get on a streaming service?
Yeah, like, do I have to
thought-
pay to watch it is what I meant.
I was almost certain that there's like a stream party thing that you can do with Amazon Prime Videos.
I've heard that too. I believe you can. If it's an Amazon Prime video, you can. I believe that's true, Dingus. Not a Netflix film though, but Amazon Prime because it's like
No, the film is on Amazon Prime though.
No, and I know what I'm saying is like you can't do that with a Netflix. It's just simply because
Yeah.
Twitch owns Amazon Prime. I'm sorry, Amazon Prime.
Twitch got so big, it bought out Jeff Bezos.
Like an Ouroboros eating its own tail.
Yeah, that would be incredible. I support Twitch doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Who's the dork we gotta beat up here?
Nerds.
Nerds!
Ooh, ooh. Comes a shield. Oh, I keep getting downed.
Ow.
You need help, Metal Man?
Here to help.
If anything, I'm like, I don't know, aluminum foil man at this point. I'm getting shredded.
Here they come. Down you go.
I forgot.
I would appreciate some help, though. I've only got 8 seconds.
I got down too.
5,
I'm with Thor.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
I'm
gulai.
out.
You can respawn.
Yeah.
I'm surrounded
There,
by dudes.
Up ahead.
Where's Dr. Sky? Are you driving?
I'm
the vehicle
opening
right
up
now?
the vault. You said it was like a minute, and I realized that we were like an actual 5-minute run in the game to it. So I just went to the vault. I'm opening it up. It's gonna auto bring you to me.
Wonderful.
Yep, there we go.
I require assistance.
Ryan, how are you already dying again?
You have discovered
Are
the
you already
location
dying
of the
again?
shield vault. Please step inside and take the elevator down.
I'm at half health.
Where's my auto revive? Go.
A resistance ally is in trouble nearby and needs your help.
All right, so the mini game is pretty simple.
Wait.
Okay.
No, it's not letting me auto revive in.
Folks. Thank you.
Good job.
There we go.
Yep.
You know, you should visit Asgard.
We're gonna get down there, and we're in Tony Stark's
It
vault.
is our national.
There's gonna be a series of numbers on the vault that we're opening, and we have to go find the computers that resemble those numbers in proper order. So it'll be like 4-1, and you have to go find the computer that says 4, sit there, get it, and then get 1, and sit there and get it. There's 3 levels of it, and there's more numbers each time. You just have to kill the waves and unlock. If you are at all confused about what I'm saying, I'll be happy to show you as an example when we get in.
I didn't get any of that, but that's
Numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
cool. Numbers, bro, like buttons I press. Oh, I know.
Vault is nearby. Activate its main terminal so we can begin.
How come...
That's just a way.
I don't understand why I'm not in the game. I'm like only spectating.
I just saw you in the game.
Maybe if you... Yeah. Maybe if you stick together with us in the future.
Are you really spectating right now?
Yeah, I'm spectating Dingus.
I'm looking at his stream. He is spectating. Which is weird, because I can actually see him next to Thor.
I'm staring at you right now.
Like the guy?
I'm watching your character punch and kick and do things, run around an elevator.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I see my character, but I, for some reason, was traveling with Iron Man. Yo, so my camera...
Here,
is
I'll
locked
be your
on Iron-
camera for you.
Thank you. That's insane.
I'll be your cameraman.
I'm controlling Captain America from Dingus's point of view. Oh, there we go.
Stay. It worked.
Yeah, I think. Nope.
This is like another level of glitch right here.
Yeah, it's like it's symbiosis. You two should just stay in this square then, right here. If you
Okay.
stay here the whole time, it'll unlock the stuff. I'll run around.
Okay, 5, 4.
5 and 4. I got 5.
So how's your day going, Rye?
It's okay. It'd be a lot better if I,
Got 4.
my point of view. Oh, wait, is it back now? Oh, it's back.
Oh,
Nope, it's gone again.
No, this is just there's a quick load here. Alright, let's find the square.
still
Now
5,
it's-
4.
Now it's not letting me attack. There we go.
I just got like 3 chess pieces at once.
Yeah, this is you're gonna get so much nonsense in here. It's insane.
Yeah, holy moly. Does this game have a postmaster?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
One of my favorite things with the cap shield that I unlocked is you can highlight like multiple people to target, and then it just bounces around. And then I also unlocked something where you can kick the shield back at them.
That's sweet.
I actually just unlocked a thing for Iron Man where I can basically just dump all of my missiles into an enemy and like make them sticky bombs.
Oh, nice.
I gotta say, I can't wait to keep playing this game with y'all, because as soon as you start the mastery skill trees, that third column, you fall in love with your character. And I think that you guys are already doing really well, and it's going to be a fun gaming experience.
Oh, yeah.
5, 3, 1. I got 5.
I got 5.
I got 3. 1 is on the other side from me if someone wants to go in there.
I'm gonna just handle these guys. 'cause
I'll
I don't
go
know-
get it.
I don't know what my actual game is about to do.
Is it here?
Yeah, it's right here. I got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, get that guy at 4. Go sprint in there.
I'm going. Hey, you, stop doing that. It's not good. Okay, he's dead.
Thank you, sir. Alright, back to the square and defend that. We're gonna do this one more time, but with 4 numbers after this.
Oh, that... I can only do 3, that's too many numbers.
On the elite, there's 5.
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
know.
gonna have to count me out for that one, man.
This makes the dogs look like Candyland and the Leviathan.
Dude, dogs is the easiest encounter. What are you talking about? If anything, the hardest encounter is like, I don't know, Gauntlet?
I like the gauntlet, but I'm a hunter. So I like running around like a doofus.
We have to stay in the circle. Can we run out of the circle?
If you guys want to leave, I can stay here. Just one person has to be in here.
Okay, I'll stay.
I've got this. I'll hold down the fort.
I'm good. I'm throwing my shield around. I'm having a blast.
Now me, just enjoying my projectile spam.
I'm just straight up spamming projectiles right now. Feel great about it.
Yeah.
Someone put on some ionic gear.
I don't know. Let me check my gear.
There's a little bar next to the enemy's health. You'll see an ion there. That means you're doing ion damage slowly over time without even hitting them. So someone's doing that to them. But it ain't me.
Probably ain't me.
What's the first number?
First number is 4. And then the rest are 2 to the 1 to the 3.
4, 2, 1, 3. There's 4.
Code verification entry verified.
So Sky, we owe Ham and Pineapple another, we owe them a Legend of You, correct?
I believe so. 2. Alright, 4, 2, then 1. Sorry, I'm trying to...
Yeah, 4, 2, 1, 3.
Right.
And we're not going to tell you exactly when, Dingus, but we're going to be doing one for you. And also one for Ding as well. The mods. If you're nice enough to mod on our channel, you get a free Legend of You. So you can spend your Rye coins on making my life difficult in other ways. Ooh, ooh.
By the way, speaking of making life difficult, can I just rant about NVIDIA for a second?
Why?
Please do.
So today they launched, or supposedly launched, the RTX 3080, which is the next generation of graphics cards from NVIDIA.
Yep.
Funny story, so they had a page on their website where you could directly buy a card from them, right? You could click a button to get a notification when it goes live. Problem is, as soon as the official buy time went live, it instantly went out of stock and nobody knows why.
Okay. Can I just, like, how much of a glitch is it in the Matrix that it happened to 3 people all today? And they all went to buy something and it went out of stock before you could buy it on 3 different items.
It's kind of weird, like the stars are aligning, you know?
Yeah.
What are the chances Sky bought
I got them.
150 NVIDIA cards?
If that were the case, he would be laundering money at that point.
Oh, that's...
Would he though? You never know. Never know.
I mean, it's, what, 700 times 150?
70,000?
You'd be the judge.
100,000?
If I were to launder, I wouldn't go anywhere near tech, because it only has diminishing value.
That's true.
If I were to launder, I'd be buying diamonds and putting them in safety deposit boxes for people, and then slowly putting them into currency to liquidate.
Diamonds, really? That's what
So
you'd be going
much
for?
loot.
Yeah, it's diamonds. I mean, they're forever, bro. De Beers had something right.
Gosh. Do we have any raid preferences, by the way? Who do we want to raid? I see some good people on right now. People that we've already raided that I like. Yeah.
I'm down for anyone.
Olin Bear, who's on. We got Kinix, who does Ghost of Tsushima, but she's doing Super Mario Sunshine.
Oh, yes.
Saurus.
Super
Also
Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite games on the GameCube.
Is it actually?
I can't
I
wait
love
for it
Super
to
Mario
come out on
Sunshine.
Switch.
It's such a good time.
It's coming
I,
out.
like, brought
Yeah, it's
me
coming
somewhere.
out on Switch in a day or two, I think.
Another
Oh,
shield vault
who
successfully
threw the
secured
computer?
and
Oh, I did.
out
I'm
of the
sorry.
hands of AIM.
Is that the whole mission? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Did I just ruin the whole
Nice
thing?
job, Bry. I got my loot.
Did you open all the boxes? Because I didn't open any of them.
I opened them, yeah.
I did not even realize. I thought I was opening a box.
Slow clap for Ryan. Way to go, buddy.
Hey, did I just ruin Dr. Sky's
Excellent
alt
work,
raid?
Avengers.
You know what?
Vault recovered,
I deserve more than
bolstered
that.
our resources and are one step closer to fully
You deserved
rebuilding
all the
shield.
boxes.
Our
I
agents in the
really
field will
screwed you.
continue
I'm
searching
sorry
for
about
more
that.
hidden vaults.
It's cool.
This
It's cool.
certainly wasn't the last one.
I'll forgive you. I mean, you're not Mim Toda. The only person I'm mad at in the world right now is Mim Toda.
Because he was mentally abusing you in
He just
Tony Hawk?
beat me so bad. I was reading all these things, trying to adapt, trying to get better. He just pummeled me, man.
with no apology, no remorse.
Oh no, he's just laughing.
Just laughing the night away. That's a Dr. Funk move right there.
Offered me no help on how he's doing it.
Let's just check out Connects real quick. No, I don't think they're playing Super Mario Sunshine. They're playing a totally different game. Mario Sunshine Waiting Room is what she says. So what are you thinking? Sky, I'm gonna let you help me decide. We could do Nike-saurus. Do Olin
Let's
Bear
go
or
Nike.
Connects. Do Nike-saurus?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta say, I love Nike-saurus' scream. She just freaks out and gets so excited when she plays in the horror games. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans of all kinds, non-binary friends, I gotta thank you for hanging out and playing Avengers with us tonight. This was definitely a good time. Dingus, I gotta say thank you so much for picking up the game and joining the squad, bro. I'm so thrilled that you did. You have anything you want to shout out?
I mean, I would shout out my stream, but that would just seem egotistical, so I'm not going to do that.
No, do it, bro. When are you streaming next?
I'm coming back next Wednesday to do some more Pokemon Nuzlocke. So I had to cut my last stream short because I got a bit sick, but I'm going to be going for a little bit longer than normal next time, so that way we can make up for lost time.
Okay, so we got a little Pokemon Nuzlocke. When's that going to be?
Wednesdays at 8.
Wednesday at 8. All right, Dingus. Thank you very much, and we'll definitely obviously be there. Sky, you're the one who made us get this game. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? What do you want to say?
I wanna shout out. We brought it up before, but I just wanna re-say it. Everybody that's listening, practice kindness to yourself and others, and forgiveness to yourself and others. Everyone's carrying a lot, and the more good we put into the world right now, the better it's gonna get.
Couldn't agree more, man. That was probably one of the best things I've ever heard you say on stream, Sky. I'm all about the kindness. And so I think we just got to keep finding ways. And when you found Nike-saurus a couple weeks ago, or was that a week ago? I don't even know. It just made me happy to just keep kind of pushing that kindness agenda. So when you're a part of this crew, this community, and this fam here, even though we joke with each other, even though we like to bust each other's chops, I love when people do kind things. So shout out to High Post for hooking me up with that Ube Pandasal. That was like genuinely one of the nicest things. Everybody who hangs out here does nice things. Jocks Ding wakes up at like 9 in the morning to mod for us, and he's a student, and he has all these other things going on, and he still finds the time to do so. My modest Brittany has a million other things she could be doing, and yet she mods and hangs out. So many people that just make this awesome. So thank you all for being kind and having these good vibes in the chat, because it makes, honestly, after I've had a long day of work, coming on to do this, it just brings my vibe up, and I love it. And Mia, thanks for hanging out all night, as per usual. And my newest follower, I'm not pronouncing your name right, Emethix. Still gonna try. I'm gonna ask Ding to translate that for me. But yeah, we're gonna be back on Saturday. And Sky, you had that idea that we're gonna play with followers and subscribers, and we're gonna figure out who our next teammate is for the next tournament, right?
It's the pre-game tournament.
Okay, I like that. Doing a little pre-game tournament Saturday. So we'll be back. Holler at us. I'm gonna see if we can sneak up on Nike Source. And yo, Sky, if you can, clip her reaction in case I don't plug my thing in fast enough. You think you could do that?
No, I don't think I can.
I don't know why I would even ask you that.
I really have had a hard time clipping anything on my device.
Okay. Dingus, if you can help me out and clip Nike Source's reaction, or are you plugged into that, Dingus?
I kind of just have my PS4 up on my monitor currently. It's a bit of a pain to switch back and forth.
I got you. I'll take care of it. I'll figure it out. We're going to go visit Nike Source now. Say what's up to her in her chat. She'll appreciate it. She loves the love. She's playing Among Us, which is actually a game we are going to play at some point when we start bringing on some guests. So we got some new stuff coming to you in the coming weeks. But we'll be back on Saturday with Katniss, Evermain, Dr. Sky, and I know Dingus is going to make an appearance, and maybe even you. Tune in on Saturday. We will see you all soon. I'm Rye Will, and we're out.